Howdy, folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and I need to make sure that the audio is in fact working, because in the past we've had streams that have started in the very recent past that didn't work. Howdy, folks, sounds like that's working, and I guess I can go ahead and test and make sure that
The voice changer is working fine? Because in the past that hasn't worked fine either. Maybe I need to do a PC reboot at the start of every stream, I don't know. The voice changer is...
it is working fine though. Okay, good. So everything seems to be working. Howdy to the couple of folks that just joined the chat. How are y'all doing? Welcome back. Now, I know that I said yesterday I would be doing an early stream today, and that was my wholehearted intention until I stayed up till 2 playing this game. Yeah, I kind of did a lot of stuff yesterday. I did a lot of chores and ran a lot of errands and tidied up a lot of things, and then I was like, man, I want to relax. It was around 10 o'clock. I was like, I'm going to play a little bit of Zelda before bed. Just a little bit. I'm going to play a little bit of Zelda, and I'm going to maybe get... This is... sorry, the speakers were on. And it was getting like a little bit of feedback, echo. I'll play a little bit, and then 4 hours passed, you know? I thought maybe I'd get 4 shrines, so we could upgrade and get a new heart or something at the top of today's stream. And instead, what I have done is I've gotten, I think I got 8 of them? I might have gotten 8 of them, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay. So, you who conquered the shrine and claimed their light's blessing, I'll tell you what I think we're gonna do. Aren't we just 2 stamina vessels away from being full? We've got so many hearts. We got an extra heart yesterday at the end of the last proper dungeon that we did. So I don't know about you, Instinct Gaming, but it makes sense to me to just go ahead and spend both of those on stamina. And then the stamina wheels are full, and then we can just put all of our focus onto hearts, you know? And we don't have to make decisions anymore, because decisions are hard. Trying to decide which one we're going to do is a difficult challenge, and if I just do all the stamina vessels, I won't have to think about it anymore. That's just my thinking on it. 75 hours in, eh? I don't know how far in I am. How do you even check? Yeah, give me another stamina vessel. Absolutely, thank you. How does one go up? Where do you go to check that? One wonders. Beautiful. Your being overflows with vigor. There is no need to increase your stamina vessels further. Go and bring peace to the world. Alright, cool. We're going all hearts. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking, because I like to go to the Skyview Towers, launch myself into the air, and then glide to things that I see, and I think having all the stamina vessels is going to be handy for that. Now, you could also just bring stamina restoring food, but that can get a little irritating over time. Also, it's getting to be nighttime now, so I say we head back down, and we actually go over to where the cooking pot is, which I'm going to find in just a second here. There we go. And let's have ourselves a little rest until morning. That makes more sense to me. But yeah, also climbing mountains, there's nothing worse than getting to... You're almost at the top of a mountain, and you gotta go a little bit further, you don't have any stamina restoring food. Better to have all the stamina going in. Oh, good. Good, now it's raining. So we went from a dark night to a dark and dreary morning. I love a rainy day in real life, you know, but this is just a little bit depressing. Now, I kind of thought about what we're going to do today. And what I figured is, there's been marks all over the map, some of you may have noticed them, these little stars. And what these are, is every time I have seen a glyph in the world, I've thrown down a mark so I can remember to go back to it in the next stream. Now, a lot of time has passed since I started doing this, so I have quite a few of them marked. I don't think I've got all of them marked, but I do have quite a few of them. I thought that today, we would go look at all of them. And I guess we'll start with this one over here. And we'll go this way, or we could start over here and go this way, because at some point we need to go check in with the Zora and with the roly-poly people, whose name is the Goron. Speaking of Goron, I found a Goron down here, in what must be the best minigame ever, where you just build a car and see how far you can drive a ball, and then at the end of it he gives you a little, like, prize. I made quite a bit of money off of that guy. I want to say I made a few hundred rupee off of that guy. I'm going to go back out there. That was a lot of fun. But for right now, Lightning Temple entrance might be the closest to whatever this is. I'm assuming that this is I don't know what... I don't remember seeing a glyph out here. There's just a star here. And I assume that's what that is. We'll actually go to the Gerudo Town Shrine. And if you'll excuse me for a moment, I have to cough. There we go. Hang in there, buddy. You're gonna be okay. It's just a minor cold. We're gonna make it through this together. Okay? We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. We just gotta hold it out. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not a glyph as well. So what is it? I clearly thought it was important enough to mark with a star. First off, is that... Okay, that's a shrine. So, let me go ahead and just very quickly mark this one for the future. And then... Yeah, there's that. So kind of in a thatward direction, I marked something. Was it just that shrine? It was probably just that shrine. Hold on, let's put down a mark and we'll check. Yeah, why did I mark it with the star? That's just me being dumb. I didn't follow my rules properly. My rules are we use these little, like, diamonds for shrines, and then the stars... See, now that's... I'm pretty sure that's one. Because I remember seeing that one from, like, all the different four corners of the map. So I guess we'll go there first. I saw another one up there by a stable that I'm sure is not one either. I think sometimes if it's 2 in the morning and I'm playing the game, I'm just not super paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh, it might be where you fight the Molduga. I don't know. It could be. It's been 6 years since I played that game. So... Oh, good. This one's underground. Oh, that's super handy. Can I just, like, zoom out of here? I don't really need to be down here. Man, the back of my throat is killing me. I have a minor ailment. I do feel better today than I did yesterday. I know I probably sound worse and look like I'm like so close to the edge, but I'm actually feeling a whole lot better. And that's what matters, I think. You know, it's not about the bacterial or viral infection ravaging your body. It's how your body feels while it's fighting it. And as long as you feel good, it's a pretty good sign, I think. And I'm not a doctor. Don't take this as medical advice. But I think that's a pretty good sign that your body's doing all right. Oh, what is that? Like an enemy encampment? That actually looks like a good guy encampment. Maybe. That's up here on the plateau. I have gone to the Temple of Time just to have a look around. There wasn't much of interest, I'll be honest with you. But... Oh, actually, there was a riddle that I never bothered to solve. About you'll find me... Or, well, it wasn't even really a riddle. It was like a, come find me. I'm in the water behind the gate or something like that. And I was like, I'll come back to this. I'll come back to... I'll figure this out later. Not right now. So now we get to do the fun thing, right? Like, spotting these from a distance is easy. Figuring out where the little pool is, that's going to be more of a challenge. I'm going to say we check that one tier of the kingdom right up there at the top in the center. Because there's a rock there. So, it's probably actually going to be a Korok, which is fine. I'm happy with that. Korok's taking the rock and Korok to a whole new level. Come here. Yep. What's up, little dude? I did find you. I'm a clever boy. Thank you. I need to get all 1,000 of these, or however many there are. Okay, so now, we just walk around and we look for shimmering. Usually they're in a place that is... Like, I would expect them to be in the middle of a circle. So, like, maybe one of these tiers here. They're also going to be probably on a I'm good. I'm good. I'm hanging in there. It's gonna be on like a flat spot. Because it's like a little pool of memory, of liquid memory. So it's not gonna be like on the edge, like right here. Maybe we should go further up then. Of course, now it's raining. So we're gonna be sliding off of this thing. I think we might actually be better off if we can run. Everything's gonna have a slight glossy, like, sheen to it as well in the right lighting. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, magic rod. How about no shield? How about no bow? And then I've got on my... I went and bought some armor for cold regions from the store over here. Can you see the inn, the general store? There we go. The armor shop. Yeah, I guess. The armor shop there in Rito Village. Just so I could explore the area more comfortably without needing a fire sword on my back at all times to prevent myself from freezing to death. And that's been pretty helpful. Here we go. This is it. Boom. It's huge. There it is. We did it. We did it. You and me, Instinct Gaming. We solved this little riddle. So let's see where out of order this one is. Because so far I think they've all been... Well, no, I think we've gotten the first few in order, and then we got just the last one somehow.
Sonia.
Okay, well, now we know she died. This makes sense in context with the last one we got. Or, well, the one that was... This is later in the timeline than the last later in the timeline one we got. If that made sense.
King Rauru, before you face the Demon King tomorrow, there is something I must tell you. I came to this era after finding a man underground.
Go on.
When I witnessed what the Secret Stone did to Ganondorf, at that moment, I knew for sure what we found underground, that was him. He was still alive, still powerful. He continues to live on, all the way until my time. In tomorrow's battle, we won't be able to defeat him. No matter how strong we think we are, he'll survive. And you will.
Maybe so. But it is my duty to try. It was my hubris that set us on this path. I must atone for my error in judgment. And above all else, I remain the King of Hyrule. As with any leader, it is my duty to safeguard and protect my people, even if I must risk my life.
Rauru.
And if it proves impossible for us to defeat Ganondorf, we rely on your knight and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link.
It's a bit heavy to lay on us right now. We're just running around out in the wilderness collecting Korok
future
poop.
where you never appeared in this world. And you are here now. Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
Unless it's a perpetual loop, in which case she always was sent back.
The reason I am here.
You did help Instinct Gaming. You did. Well, you kept me company while I searched, and I appreciate it. Well, that was a beautiful Tear of the Kingdom, wasn't it? We do need a Korok Sage, you're right. We had one in Wind Waker, I believe. Wasn't there? Didn't he play like an instrument, if I remember right? What a wonderful time. Okay, moving on. So, there's that one. We can go ahead and delete this stamp. And I'm not really sure what that face is, or what I'm meant to be looking at there. But I'm sure someone will comment at some point. So, there's another star here. I am positive that there's not. I don't know why that star... there cannot be one there. I don't know why I put that there. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go over here, we'll throw ourselves up in the air at the Gerudo Highlands, we'll look in the direction of that star, and we'll try to figure out why I put it there. Because that was definitely one that I did probably either it would have been last night. Because that's when we went to that tower, was at the end of yesterday's stream. And for some reason, I felt compelled to put a star there. I don't know why. So I'm more curious than I think. I'm positive that that's just not going to be one. But we'll see once we're up here. So we'll see. It's going to be in thatwardly direction. Let's see. I don't see anything over there. So maybe a bit more this direction? Oh my gosh, it is! I stand corrected. I knew what I was doing. It's very Okay, well there we go. We're on our way, I guess. The very, very, very long journey we're going on. How am I doing in terms of fairies? Because I think that this right here might be a place where we can get them if I have less than 3. I don't think that okay, I've got exactly 3. Okay. Well, this definitely What was that? That was very odd. Does anyone have an explanation for that? Also, while I'm passing over and looking at this from above, this definitely has the vibe of Fairy Fountain. So as we get right on top of it, I'm going to... Oh, I already marked it. Okay, good. Oh, I know what this one is! Okay, maybe that has something to do... Yeah. This is the one with low gravity. Check this out. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this has, like, relevance to the story or anything, but I landed here to get fairies yesterday and realized that there's no gravity, or there's very low gravity, which is kind of fun. It's kind of a good time. Uncovering the map, the depths taking so long? Yeah, so I've noticed that as well. It's taking me ages to explore the depths. And using Hal Rondo's trick from a previous stream, what is that? That looks weird. I'll figure that out later. Using Hal Rondo's trick of just finding on the overworld the shrines and then marking the underground, that's been helpful. That has helped a lot. In fact, I would say most of the ones that I found down here, that's exactly how I did it. Just go to shrine. Or I do the opposite. Find light source and then mark above, right? That's been helpful. But it still takes a really long time. Yeah, no, I mean, look, this is how much of it I've done. To be fair, there's not a whole lot down there. It's like the size of the whole upside map, but there's like nothing of really... Sorry. Aside from the Yiga stuff, there's not really anything down there. And it doesn't seem to have any bearing on the story as far as I can tell, so I don't know why it's there. You know, they put a big emphasis on the sky and all of the material. But of the 2 story beats we've done, only one of them was in the sky. And I guess the tutorial as well, but to what end, right? To what end, actually? So this looks like it might be... It looks like the gal that just died, if we're honest, doesn't it? I think that's what we're heading towards. I'm gonna say it's gonna be one of these tiers... Okay, I guess we just left the low gravity zone. I think it's going to be one of these tiers in one of these wheels back here, which is going to be like the back of her dress, her hair, her neck, all of that, something like that. Is it this one right here? Did we all just see a little bit of a shimmer? Was that my imagination? Oh boy. Good. I think we found a Korok is what we found. First try, baby! Yiga, yeah. I feel like maybe they'll be... Because, well, they've not announced any DLC for this, have they? Breath of the Wild launched with... oh my gosh, Impa? What are you doing here? A glyph here too, eh? Well, if it isn't Link. So, you are investigating the geoglyphs too, then? How diligent of you. Alright, well, what a lovely conversation. Oh! Perfect. Wonderful. A real In-N-Out burger situation. With animal fries and all. Is that what they're called? Is it animal fries? I've never been to an In-N-Out. Yeah, animal-style fries. What does that even mean? It adds cheese, secret spread, grilled onions. I don't know about that. Might give that a pass. Okay, we're back in time now. Clearly. Okay.
You seem a bit distracted.
I apologize. I keep getting lost in my thoughts, thinking about how I can return home. With your power over time, if I were able to learn that kind of control, I might be one step closer to my era.
I see. The secret is to think of it like drawing out the object's memory. You ask the object where it was, how it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
The object's memory.
I'm sure it will become almost like second nature, and you will be able to find your way home. But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
She just low-key has the Triforce on her hand.
You,
Are we all gonna
do
ignore
want to
that?
get back to your time.
Just real casual-like.
You also desperately want to help us out in this era. Am I close to the truth?
How did you know?
I do not believe it is possible to keep anything secret from Sonia.
Oh, your concern is very sweet, Zelda. But listen, you can focus your attention on returning home. After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil. Both of these powers will help you protect your own era.
Queen Sonia.
And of course, you must make it home safe to put Link's mind at ease.
Link? That is not a name I have heard.
He is a royal knight. He had been originally appointed for my protection. But later, he became a hero by saving both me and Hyrule from a great evil.
Oh, a hero is he?
We're
He's
shacking
so
up
very
together at his
dedicated,
house in Hateno
and
Village.
he refuses to back down from any challenge. He is very strong. And his heart is good and true.
Ah, I can see that you have absolute faith in him. Hearing you speak so highly of Link, I find myself wanting to meet him as well.
Indeed. I would also like to meet him. He must be quite the brave, courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
I don't want to believe that she stole Link's house. I like to believe that Link volunteered it. And also, he still, like, I mean, if they're not, like, I mean, Link doesn't have another house, does he? I've not found it if he does. The only explanation I mean, there's one house, there's one bed. I think we can all draw some conclusions from that. You know, that's all I'll say on the matter. I like watching the story like this. This back and forth is fun, where you have to kind of piece the memories together in order in your brain. I mean, at some point, I guess we could just come back here and watch them all. So we're missing 6. We're still missing 1. But that one predates, like, the beginning of the game, right? Like, that's the awakening at the start of the game. So are we going to unlock a memory from the beginning of, I guess? That's probably more story beat related, though. So 6. We're missing 9, 11, and 12. And then I don't know. Some of these might not be glyph related. I don't know for sure, but is a total of like 18 of them. So this is great. I think I said previously it's kind of like an anime where, and not all anime do this, I'm sure, but some of the ones that I've watched, they'll just give you story beats out of order. Oh, apparently that was a shrine. That hole in the ground that I've already done. Okay. But yeah, you'll just get weird story beats out of order, and you have to kind of piece it together in your head. And that's fun. I don't mind it. That star, I think, might actually be a fairy fountain. We'll stop by to check, and I'll probably need to replace it with something else so that I don't confuse it in the future with a glyph. I'm not quite sure what. There's several other marks. I'm sure I can find one that fits. Not a fairy fountain either, like a fairy flower bud, where you get the big fairies that are going to come out and be like, hey there, boy. You want me to make you some fancy clothes? Yeah, I recognize this place. There's the stable and everything. Yeah, okay, so you don't need to be a star, because that's confusing. Why don't you just be... Heart. I'm already using that in the sky to mark the location of, like, fairy fountains where we can get, like, collect fairies. So, I'm sure on the ground I'll be able to recognize that. So there's a star here, and there's a star up here. And I'm going to assume... I mean, that could also just end up being another fairy. I gotta be more strict about these things, man. Gotta be way more strict about them. It's supposed to be a cohesive stream, going around and finding things. Also, while we're up here, can we go check out the Korok Forest? I've not been there yet since we started this game. Might be a bit, like, out of order for the rest of the events unfolding here, but... So, let's see. This direction... What was that? What was that loud kerthunk noise? Everyone else heard that too? Alright, this direction. It's at the end of a little road. So it's going to definitely be not a glyph, but we'll investigate anyway. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we see what this is. We see what this is immediately. I'm changing you with the heart. Let's go see what this one wants, and then see if we can actually find it. Because every one of these I go to, they're like, I wish I could hear a piano. But I don't know where to find a piano. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's good. I'm not a monster. I promise you, you want to hear a violin? I'll find you a violin. I'll do it. You watch me. Do you think that they're just, like, hanging out at the stable? If we go inside, is there, like, some young man sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot? And do you think that if we jumped up on a hickory stump and said, boy, let me tell you what? I bet you didn't know it, but there's a fairy on the hill. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make you a deal. Please go play the violin for that fairy on the hill. Oh my gosh. Look what we've got here. Okay. I want to talk to you specifically. Should we tell the newspaper what happened here? Absolutely. We'll tell this whole awful story to the Lucky Clover Gazette and no one else. They'll take it seriously. I don't know how we'll get word of this to them, though. The Lucky Clover Gazette is in the Heber region. They're working out of a stable, I heard. That's all so far west, though. Okay, what are you talking about? Hello? No, we've already had this conversation. What's happening? So that's talking to... Is it the same conversation no matter which of them I talk to? Yeah, okay. Well... Do I need to be working for the Lucky Clover Gazette in this situation or something? Is that what needs to happen? Also, does that just say fairy? Is that what that means? Oh, Goron City. No, okay. Never mind. I take that back. That was a dumb assumption to make. Alright, well, we were offered a position with the Lucky Clover Gazette if we stopped by. So maybe if we go by there, and we can get a job, and then we can do the violin thing. Should we go ahead and do that now? Like, it's a bit of an aside from what we were doing. I've apparently run past the building. I don't think I've ever interacted with anyone there, though. This will be fun. It's like an intermission halfway through a story, where instead of getting up to get popcorn, it's just a different story. It's like how sometimes you'll go to a Pixar movie and there'll be a cartoon before, But instead, like halfway through Toy Story, you just get this unrelated cartoon that has nothing to do with what you wanted to see. And it's just like a side quest with characters you don't know or care about. And who doesn't want that in their life? I know I do. I know I certainly do. Hold on, I need to check something real quick. Because I just looked over at OBS. No, yeah, it looks okay. Alright, good. Good. Some of my settings got changed the other day. And it made a weird thing happen. But it looks like it's all good now. Yeah, we're all good. Alright. Audio's good. Visuals are good. Bruh! What's up, Instinct Gaming? How you doing? Did I mess it up? Is that the issue here? Did I hit a button and break something? This is a stable, but apparently it's not anymore. Yeah! Okay, I did too! Okay, so Instinct Gaming is currently playing through the game as well, and just found the boss of the Wind Temple in the depths. If I'm not mistaken, they are somewhere, like, right here, right? I even marked them. Is this where you're at? I found them down there too, and that got me wondering if maybe all of the bosses you defeat end up in the depths as well, so that you can refight them if you want to. I don't know if there's any benefit to it. But I also found that, and I was like, ooh, gonna throw that on a map and get the heck out of here. So, you gotta okay, here's what you gotta do, since, like, we're live right now. You're like our reporter. Instinct Gaming, what you have to do is you have to fight it and see what you get out of it. And then we'll report on it live. So, hi, I'm here to join the Lucky Gazette. Psha! Pricey, our editor here, is getting ready for our big Princess Zelda investigation. You'll hear about our newspaper, right? Then you can talk to me too. I'm next in charge. Oh, wait a minute, it's you! I gotta say, you did a good job getting out here to find us. It's quite a hike from Lookout Landing when you haven't got wings. But here you are. Was it easy to find the place? Some folks passed by without a second look. After all, it was a stable until Tricey cheated the previous owner out of it. Oh, okay. But you don't miss a thing, do you? Not bad at all. So this is the guy we met at Lookout Landing way back in like the first or second stream. I assume you came for a job. You want to work for our newspaper, right? I'll vouch for you with Trisa. Trisa? Tracy? I need to actually read the name next time it's on screen. Just picture it. Traveling the world as a reporter, shining light on the truth. We'll be partners out there. It's Tracy. Not Trisa. Tracy. Hey, quiet! Don't you listen, Pen? I told you I was busy, but you keep bothering me. And another thing, I brought this place from the owner after we came to a fair, mutually beneficial agreement. Could you stop telling people I cheated him out of it? Sorry, Tracy, but there's a new applicant for a reporter job. I wanted you to know. New applicant? Hang on. You look like... Look. Hey, sorry, Pen, but could you give me this guy a second hand here? Actually, what she wanted was a second here. I don't know. I am sick. That's my excuse. I can't read right when I'm sick. Alright, how about you give me the whole story, Link? I'm the editor of the Lucky Clover Gazette here, if you couldn't tell, so don't worry. I know everyone involved with this story. Pura asked us for help digging into what happened to Princess Zelda. Now, tell me everything. What exactly brought you here? You know how Link talks. Interesting. So that's why she asked you to investigate places seriously impacted by the upheaval. Well, coming here was a great call. What I mean is, we're getting tips from all over Hyrule. So many, in fact, that it's been hard to keep up. And among those tips, we've been hearing about someone who looks like the princess appearing in all sorts of places. I was about to assign Pen to chase those leads, but he could use a partner. I won't tell Pen who you are. It's better if no one knows you're involved. What do you say? Think you could work with him as we investigate? Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do this for free, though that'd be nice. Oh, wait just a second. I'm going to get you a little incentive from the back. Here you go. Ta-da! The full set of froggy armor. With this on, it's easy to cling to wet surfaces, no slipping. You work with Pen to chase down all these news stories, and I'll give you this armor piece by piece, all yours. A pretty good deal there, Link. Anyway, that's my offer. Pen, you can come back in. I will take this armor. Thank you. Starting now, this guy's your partner. Well, if our editor here says you're in, then looks like I had you sized up right. Tracy knows how to pick them. All right, you two, here's what you're going to do. Visit every stable for leads. Pen, you'll head this up. Stables bring in people, and people bring details. Details are what we need. Now, get me some news! 100 crystal charges. That's enough for a battery upgrade, isn't it? So NC Gaming defeated the boss of the Wind Temple in the depths and got 100 crystal charges. I mean, I imagine it took a lot of material to defeat it, though. So, I don't know. So with that done, I guess now we can head back over here, and as a representative of the newspaper, potentially we can talk to them about the story. Check the depths beneath the Gerudo. Oh, interesting concept. Maybe you'll find whatever that boss is. We've not done that yet here, so I'm not sure what that'll end up being. But good luck with it, for sure. Okay. So we're back here. Now we'll head down to the stable. We'll have a nice chat with all these lovely ones. Did not mean to land on a tree there for a minute. That was unintentional. Definitely not benefiting me any. Oh, good, he's here now. I wonder, is it her?
All right, mind going through it all one more time? Just to make sure I have all the details correct? What happened that night when the Great Fairy hid herself away?
Well, we had our accident here one awful night, sometime after the upheaval. We saw the Great Fairy nearby, vanish from view. It was troubling somehow. We got in our wagon to go to her. That's when it happened.
Frightful, the whole thing. That's when the woman with blonde hair jumped out in front of us. Our horse bolted away. Off it ran into the night. But the real tragedy, that involved one of the most crucial members of our troop. Our beloved Breezer. Some of its wheels broke, and now we can't even transport our instruments to performances, or us. At least no one was hurt. But since that night, the Great Fairy has been hiding in her bud. She seems afraid of something. It was that woman, I tell you! She did something to the Great Fairy! She's a villain twice over! She left the scene of our tragic accident without so much as an apology. Whatever the reason the Great Fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with the Breezer broken down, we can't transport our small troop or our instruments there. And the one who caused all of this was a blonde-haired woman, you say? Could that have been... No, hello there, partner. I didn't know you were out this way. You have perfect timing, though. Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly, but we've got a lot of work to do. These fine musicians here were just telling me an interesting tale. Apparently, the Great Fairy who lives near the stable has shut herself away in her flower bud. Why, you ask? Well, it seems to have something to do with a mysterious blonde-haired woman. My reporter instincts are calling out. Could the mystery woman be her? Could she be Princess Zelda? Of course, we can't put anything to print until we're sure it's true. So we have to talk to the Great Fairy first. Ha! Asking all the right questions. Good instincts, kid. You'll make a decent reporter yet. I actually know about the Great Fairy. I don't know why I asked. Look way up those hills. See that big plant in the distance? That's one of those, the one that's spouting that pretty stuff. That right there is the flower bud where the Great Fairy lives. They say she really likes the musical troupe, and that's why she moved near the stable recently. The Great Fairy who loves this troupe's musical performances, that alone is something worth looking into. We mustn't forget the Great Fairy bestows protective blessings on travelers. Her presence is essential to the stable. I do hope we can help her soon.
If only we had a way to reach her, but the breezer's broken down, and we don't go anywhere without it. Not to mention our horse is gone. We're stuck here. Oh, bless. Well, I mean, I could already tell what to do just from looking in the background and seeing wheels. And then as for the horse, I'm not going to go get them a horse. Maybe I can just use my horse. My horse does have the little toe doodah. There we go. Pull that out of it now. Maybe we just move this out of the way then. Yeah, that's way easier. What's your story, Rock? Why are you so hard to move? You're just a bog standard boulder. Get out of here. Alright, we'll talk to them here in a second. First, I want to go do something. Because I realize now that I've visited quite a few of these stables. Probably this one as well, although I don't really remember. First things first, let's have a look at our rewards. You'd like to get your pony points rewards, right? For 5 points, you get the Horse God fabric. Nice. Tough fabric bearing a design of the horse god, Melania. It looks like it could be used to make a paraglider. I hear the dye shop in Latino Village has a new service using fabric. If you ever find yourself in Necluda, you ought to stop by. I'm sure they can help put this fabric to use. Furthermore, for 7 points, you've unlocked the Melania bed. If you sleep in a Melania bed, not only will you wake up more energized, Melania the horse god may also share a mystical message. It's a very popular choice amongst our customers. If you save up just 2 more points, you'll be able to register 1 additional horse. We appreciate your patronage. Okay, alright, we'll keep that in mind for sure. Is that Beetle? What you doing over there, bud? Just hanging out? Just having a good time? I love and respect that. Hi, how are you doing? I have found my way. Oh, look at that. I guess I've not been here before. Welcome, Link. Do you want to register a horse? Take one out for a ride? Take my horse. I'd like to take YT members. Thank you for your continued support, YouTube members. Justice for a rock? What do you mean, though? Oh, the Gerudo one is down there as well. Okay, well, there you go. I guess that's where the bosses end up. So we're going to get our horse out. Yeah, no, leave the towing harness on there. That's exactly what I want. And Goron City. Death Mountain is done erupting. City's roads, good condition. Inside the caves, burned. Yep. Gotcha. Thank you. Real quickly, do you have this magical bed you spoke of? That'll give me mystical visions? Come talk to me about that. I think we actually need to talk to him about that on the inside. Come here, tell me all about this mystical bed. I'm curious. Welcome to the stable. Do you want to lodge with us? Absolutely I do. 20 rupees. Okay, yeah, I'll take a Melania. I mean, it's going to cost 50 rupees, but... yeah, share a mystical message. I'll stay here till morning. I just want to see what this does. I am Melania, the god of horses. Who grants quicker hooves and thicker hides? In northeast Hyrule, near a stable in Akala, I am waiting. In northeast Hyrule, near a stable in Akala, I am waiting. Northeast Hyrule, stable near Akala. What does that mean? Oh, hot diggity. Yeah, I did get the message. Oh, apparently we got a reward for that for some reason. Looks like you've got some points saved up, Link. Yeah, no, I'm going to go get my reward. Thank you. Receive reward.
Yeah.
You'd like to get your pony point reward, right? As a reward for 10 points, you can now register an additional horse. Oh. 3 more points. Oh, we get a traveler's saddle and a traveler's bridle. That's nice. I love that. So northeast, near the Akala Stables. That's not what this is. This is not the Akala Stables. I don't know what this is. This is, we'll never know. The Woodland Stables. So I've not found... oh, wait. There's the Akala Stables. It specifically says south of Collis Stable, so I don't know if there's a north one as well. But we'll just kind of throw a mark on that, or near it, for the future. I don't know. Mark it as green for mysterious, because that makes no sense at all. All right, horse, let's go. I've got a submission. Giddy up. I assume this is what the game wants me to do. Whoa! The great fairy presence is essential to the stable. I wish we could perform for her. I think she'd feel better. If only our music could reach the great fairy from here, but it can't. I can't believe it! A violin! He's made some sort of change to the breezer. We may be able to make our way now. Quick, let's get in. We wouldn't want to get left behind. How exciting is this? Are you gonna come with us, Birdman?
Oh, you're taking the troop members to the Great Fairy Partner. That's impressive. I suspect the blonde-haired woman the troop members saw might be Princess Zelda. But we can't just write that in the paper without any proof.
The Great Fairies? Yeah, no, I know where she is. I know. Do you not want to go with us? Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Okay, you stay down here then. I'll see you later. Giddy up, YT members. Let's go. Now's a good time as any to just mention all the YT members. Now that they're hauling us up a hill here. So for those of you who don't know, the channel members have all been, they're all now forever immortalized in the form of a horse. They are all in one here, and their names are, let's see. We'll go in order, oldest to newest. Lucas Kitts, Purple Lemons, Maria Amor, Jake Yates, Meyer, Gilliam, Kurt the Golf 2, Ryan Wilson, GSNL, Ben Ridout, Connor Edwards, The Worder, Bass Odding, Jankaz64, and, Rold Bastiansen? I think, Bastiansen? Rold Bastiansen, I think. That's new! Hi, Rold! Welcome! Those are, of course, our channel members, who are forever immortalized in the form of a horse. Are you guys okay? Can y'all hold it together? We're almost there. Thank you! We can take it from here. Her name's Violin. Has anyone noticed that yet? She plays the violin and her name is Violin. That'd be like if my name was mandolin, because that's the only instrument I ever learned. Is the mandolin a sexist instrument? Why don't they just call it persondolin? You know what I mean? Do I have a fever? I do. I do have a fever. I shouldn't be doing this. I should be in bed. All right. Oh. Our little troop must play with all the heart we can for the great fairy. I need to take a nap. She's kind of good looking, though. I'm not going to lie. Violin's my kind of gal. Oh, there she is. What a woman. Behold, Violin! The great fairy graces us with her presence. Truly divine.
Well, look at this. You really helped out here, partner. A few I flew here as fast as I could when I saw the butt opening up. So this is a great fairy.
I couldn't resist coming out to bask in your beautiful music. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not at all how Princess Zelda described it to me. She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land, and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. I hid myself away, but now that I look back on it while Princess Zelda was speaking to me, I had the feeling something wasn't right. In the deep dark of that night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was someone else entirely.
So, she looked like Princess Zelda, but wasn't Princess Zelda. I don't like the sound of that at all. I think our reporting work might be taking a darker turn here. On the bright side, the Great Fairy is out of hiding, and that's a big scoop. I've got to take wing and let this news written up for the newspaper.
Get it, even. Gotta get it written up is what needs to happen there.
Oh, right! This was your first job, wasn't it? Partner, you did quite well to get such results your first time out. Why, I'm feeling a little proud of myself. Here's the start to the old nest egg.
Oh! Handy.
As you take on more stories, your base pay will obviously increase. And there are bonuses, of course. Keep up the good work. Okay, I'm going back to this story.
Wait, I'm going to take this story
And head back. This article will keep readers hanging on to every word. So long.
His voice has evolved so much since we first met him. Mastro, I thought the rest of our musicians left the troupe because they didn't like how I played my violin.
A violin? That wasn't it at all. Why, you moved the heart of the Great Fairy herself with your violin. Your playing is impeccable.
I guess. I really did that, didn't I? I've heard the other great fairies also are hiding away in their buds. I bet if we played music for them, that'd cheer them up too.
A brilliant idea. And you know what that calls for? Reuniting our troupe. The Stable Trotters.
Did I accidentally find the first one in the series here? Did I just stumble upon it? Thank you for helping us get here. It means a lot to me, Link. We're a troop of 2 for now, but oh, you just wait. I just know we'll get the other musicians back with us somehow.
Now, that's dedication. We should get ready for our journey, Violin. Let's herd the other great fairies and bring them out of hiding.
Serenade to a Great Fairy complete. Hey, I was about to return to my spring and sweet serenity when I heard those 2 mention my sisters. There are 4 of us across this land, you know. You will find my sisters in their flower buds. They're as scared as I was to come out of hiding. Oh. Maya is near the stable in Hebra. Kesa near the stable in Hyrule Field. And Kotera is near the stable in West Necluda. I've been worried about our safety, but after hearing the musical troupe, I feel much better. May I ask, if you find the other buds, could you talk to my sisters? Oh, and while you're here, how about I enhance your clothes for you? With the power available to me, I should be able to enhance your clothing a little bit. Sure. So, what do we want to get enhanced? I guess this could be useful, and it just requires white chew jelly, which we have plenty of. Enhance away! Could you do all of my pieces in one go? Oh, thank you. You're gonna make me watch this cutscene every time, aren't you? That's unfortunate. So we just get basically a little bit more protection when we're wearing it. Which is gonna be useful because I've not fully explored the desert yet. And having this armor fully prepared for that will be useful. Some sets, if you enhance each part of the set twice, will give you a special bonus when you wear them. Not every set, mind you, but some. What about others? Yep. Why don't you let me enhance them all, though? We're going to do all the Desert Vo sets. Hey, Gilliam, welcome. Shalom to you too, sir. Thank you for joining us. Welcome. I'm well. I'm a little bit worse than I was yesterday in terms of, like, actual symptoms, but like I said earlier to Instinct Gaming, I am feeling better, which I think is important. Are my eyes full of water? Yes, but I'm not crying. I'm a very moist person today. It's a situation, you know? Yeah, go ahead and enhance this armor as well, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're gonna skip it this time. Yeah. I get the idea. Come on, let's carry on. We've got one more piece to this armor set. Oh, no, we got all of those. Okay, well, what about this armor set? Oh, we're not gonna have enough. We need more red choo-choo jelly. Well, we can at least get 2 pieces done. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get the Snow Quill Tunic. And, I mean, we don't really need to be wearing this armor set right now, because it is, it's not cold where we are at this moment. Yeah, enhance away. Do, Instinct, Gilliam, do either of you know where we can get more red chew jelly? Like choo-choo jelly? Yay! Okay. I think that's pretty much all we want to get enhanced. Oh, I did find the Trousers of Time and the Deep Dark Underground, which have a fun little... Hold on, I'm going to go ahead and get these enhanced too. We might as well get whatever we can get enhanced here enhanced, because we're going to want all of our armor sets enhanced in the future anyway, so that we have better gear, so I can take hits better, because heaven knows I'm not going to be dodging them. But I think we'll just start with armor sets, because I mean, when am I going to wear regular Hylian trousers ever again? I'm probably not. Zonite shin guards are fun. The glide mask is actually really handy when you're in the air. I'll go ahead and do that one, and then we'll call it there. I can come back and enhance things between streams. I don't need to do all this on camera, because this is not entertaining content! Watching me just click through buttons and then talk to a giant fairy is not my definition of a good time, you know? Yeah, I'll leave for now. Thank you. Still secluding themselves in their flower buds in the distance. Flower buds journey through Hyrule. Yeah. I'll go find them. Don't worry about that. You go to bed. Good night. Sleep well. That was beautiful. Okay, well, now we know that we can get rid of these marks that I put down. We don't need them, because she went ahead and marked them all for me. So the hearts are no longer necessary, which is good. That heart is not even anywhere near the fairy fountain, so I don't know what I was doing there. And yeah, so it's funny that I did actually find all of these without needing her to mark them. I've already found them all just in my travels. That's a good time. So I guess we'll go ahead and continue what we were doing, which is going to all of the various... Oh, really? Okay, Instinct Gaming said that if he's pretty sure that if you hit a choo-choo with a fire weapon or item, it turns into fire jelly. That's interesting. Okay. I will keep that in mind. I think we do have a fire weapon on us. I think I've got like a ruby weapon. So we will have that. Oh, you know what? We're no longer being beset by storms, so we can equip a more decent weapon. What have I got here? A bouncy broadsword? I don't even know what that is. I definitely didn't make it. I must have found it from someone. Okay, the mirror shield that we found is actually kind of amazing and can be used to blind enemies, and it's been really useful. We just found this one, I think, in the Wind Temple. I wouldn't have made it otherwise, or if I did, I would have made it with a much better weapon, now that I know that that's... Because they'll get blinded, and then they'll drop their weapon, and then you can start wailing on them. Where are you trying to get to? My friend and I got separated. Well, I got news. That's kind of the direction we're heading in anyway. So, I think I can go ahead and take him over there. I think that'll be fine. Let's see. Just gonna plop this up here. There we go. And then we'll affix him to the, like, middle. I don't like to torture these guys, but I gotta tell you, some of the videos I've seen are pretty funny. Do we need some sort of propulsion to get this going all the way? Because we want to get as far as we can. I don't have any fans left. We could go to the sky real quick and see if we can find some fans. Let's see. If we actually go to the sky and we locate the little dispensers, then it'll tell us what they'll give us. So this one will give us wheels, batteries, and fans. I've never gotten a fan from it before, though, apparently, is what it's saying. Alright. We can fast travel to nearly right back here. I don't know if he'll still be attached to the plane, but I need some fans anyway. If you have normal choo-choo jelly, you could try it. Oh! So I don't actually have to attack just a chew... I can actually do it with just the jelly itself. Alright, we'll give that a shot then. I should have some of that. I wonder if I just threw the jelly near a fire, though. Like, if that would work. You know what I mean? That could also be an opportunity. Let's see. Yellow, just regular choo-choo jelly. We'll get like 5 of the darn things. Toss them on the ground. And then ruby rod. Okay, well, I mean, that makes them blow up, so I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that didn't quite work the way we wanted, unfortunately. What if we do just throw them in a fire, though? Because it's not like a glass substance. Let's not waste like a bunch of them here. It was worth a shot. I'm not upset. I'm not mad. Alright, we should have a ton of Zonite. So we'll use that. Oh, I thought it would take Zonite. I don't know why I thought that. I guess I was wrong. I mean, I know it'll take a Zonite charge, but... Oh, I don't want to use... Oh, I'm a bozo. Oh, I'm such a bozo. What have you got for me? I saw a couple of fans. I'm probably going to need more than that, though. Something tells me I didn't get that many of them. I got 3 fans. I use fans a lot. Ugh. Okay. That's probably enough for now. So we're going to head back to this little guy. We probably don't even need a fan. We probably could have made that distance. We could have probably made that glide without a fan. But now we've got some extra fans to work with. I have no regrets about my decisions. I'm sticking by them. What is going on up there? Oh, that's an island. I thought that was like a really weird smokestack. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So he's back in his starting position. Poor little tyke. Dazed, confused, lost, and lonely. Is his friend's smoke signal still in the air? It is not. Well, let's re-cue that so we can get an idea of where we're heading towards. There we go. Yeah, no, don't worry, buddy. I'm going to get you over there. Don't you worry one bit. Oh, no, no, no! Oh. Imagine. Just imagine. Alright. You hang on right up there. And then we're going to get ourselves a fan and a controller. Just so I can do a little steering. 1 fan should be enough. Because this thing does a pretty good job of keeping itself aloft. And the fan is just to get us a little bit further. Overall, I feel like this is going to work. Get out of the way, bird boy. Okay, alright. Okay, no, don't worry. No, listen. Clearly, we just need to get a little bit closer to the edge. Okay, alright. Listen, no, it's fine. Everything's good. Just gotta get it, like... Nope, 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 nope. Stop! Stop! Okay, no, everything's fine. That's okay. That was all by design. That was all intentional. Let's go. Okay, what if I threw it off the edge and jumped on it partway down, right? Or what if we did this? What if we, like, lifted it into the air, right, and then we drop it. And then we reverse time. Oh! There we go! Now we're getting somewhere. So we want to keep it mostly angled downward. We're doing okay. We're doing fine. We're going to start burning through that little bit of extra battery we've got, and that's okay. Once that burns out, we'll have more than enough glide power to get us there. This is a perfect, simple construct to get the job done. Way better than trying to glide the whole way and potentially falling in the water and having to deal with this guy. Boom. We made it. I brought you your friend. No, you're very welcome. Thank you for your little poops. I appreciate it. Goodbye, yellow goober. You two have fun. Have fun hanging out. I'm going to take all your Hylian tomatoes. Those are mine now. And I think what we're here for is actually on this island as well, so this is where we wanted to go. So, in the end, you know, all things considered, you could say that we went on a big detour, but I feel like we got where we needed to be. I didn't catch that lizard, and that's a shame. But I did just get that pine cone, and that's fantastic. There's also a cave there, which means that there's probably... Oh my gosh, look at that. I mean, this has nothing to do with the cave or why we're actually on this island, but I think I know what to do. This is actually one of the simplest ones of these I've seen. This is so simple a caveman could do it. Look at this. Right in we go. Okay, well, this part's a little trickier than... there we go. I was expecting, but... The just actual fitting it in process. Oh, you got the Sea Breeze Boomerang. Nice. Cool. Another Korok Seed. See you later, little guy. What I was going to say is, I bet you that this cave... Normally when there's a cave, there's that little blue bunny creature that you can shoot for rupees. I don't see it, though. Which is a shame. Oh, that's because this isn't a cave. This is a tunnel. Naturally. With a monster there and a Korok thing up there. Okay, well, we'll deal with you first, I guess. Oh, I don't have a bow selected. That's right, because of the rain situation earlier. What are you? Soldier's bow with a diamond? Oh, nasty. Electricity? Really? That's uncalled for. Okay, what have I got that I can use? Oh, shoot, they turn into electric chews! Yeah, deal with it, guys. Deal with it. Thank you. I don't even know what I'm attacking with. I don't know what this weapon is. Oh, it's the bouncy one. Yeah, good. You take all the hits. Keep it distracted. You're doing great. Let's attack it with something a little bit more useful. Maybe something that deals a bit more damage. I don't have any good weapons. Where are all my good weapons? I've got a rock hammer. I have to make good weapons after this. Don't shoot them at me. Shoot them at my little friends. Can't you see that that would be a much better use of your time? Boom. Defeated. Oh, you're not dead yet! Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were dead! I was very confused. I apologize. That's uncalled for aggression. Dropped my soldier's bow. Did I? Where? Right there. What do you know? You want to do that again? Can't believe the darn thing actually hit me. We were doing so well up until that point. Now it's dead. Now it's dead for real. All of that to get, what, a rock? 5 arrows. Pretty sure we used more than that. A couple of shock fruit. A shock-like stone. What is a shock-like stone? What does that even mean? A Zora shield. Alright. Not all a waste, then. Not all a waste. Now for what we're actually here to do. Although, wait a minute, hold on. I want to see what this was. Because that looks like a little Korok thing. But I don't know what to do with it. Do I shoot it? That definitely didn't do anything. Do I zoom up through it, and that's going to push the Korok out the top? That would be weird if that's what would happen. I'm on board with it, though. I mean... Oh, that is what you do! I did find you! Okay. Now I know I need to be looking up inside of caves and tunnels. I've never seen that before. Is there one under here as well? That'd be hilarious if there was, and they were just, like, right next to each other. It's like when you're playing hide and seek and your friend won't leave you alone, so you have to find a spot where you can both hide. This one is a circle. Kind of. Is the pool going to be in the middle of the circle? No, but that looks like a Korok in the middle of the circle. That is a Korok in the middle of the circle. There are a lot of Korok around here. They love this place. Another Korok seed. I think we've got enough to go get, like, another slot open if we want to. Okay, well, what we gotta do is we gotta find, a pool and a flat surface. I thought for sure it would be there in the middle, but, you know, life's full of disappointments. You just gotta get used to it. Boom. Where will this one be in the timeline? Let's all find out together!
King Rauru, we just received word that the last free village in the Gerudo Desert has fallen.
Okay, this one's later again.
At this rate, the Demon King's army will overwhelm us.
I understand. Our only hope is for me to defeat the Demon King.
Rauru, the Demon King. He is not someone you can stop by yourself. But you are not alone. You have the Gerudo, Goron, Zora, and Rito leaders as well as Zelda. And of course, you can count on me.
There's something I'd like to show you all.
Oh my gosh. Are those the Tears of the Kingdom?
Sacred stones.
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
That's a bit weird. Bit culty. Is Rauru the bad guy for real, though? That would be an interesting twist. Are the Tears the new Triforce? I don't know about that, Gilliam. I think that, you know, all these games have different magical objects of power. I think this is just another iteration of it. You know? I haven't made a hover bike yet. No. I tried the other day and it went horribly. Just horribly. what I ended up making was an absolute, like, disgusting mess. Okay, we're going to delete that one. Cool. Okay, so which ones do I have left that are marked? Allegedly, there's one down here, and then one right here, and I think that'll be all of them. Oh, well, no. To be clear, that'll be all the ones that I have marked on the map to do today. That doesn't necessarily mean that that is all of them. I don't know how many of them there are in total. I also did manage to find the Temple of Time. Well, I mean, I knew where it was, but I went in there and I found that there was a shrine, and what's-her-face is in there as well, Impa. And she seemed to want to, like, talk to me, and I just kind of ignored her, because I figured we'd do that on stream. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and grab this last couple that we've got down here, and I guess we'll do this one first, assuming that that's another one, because it's right next to here. So it'll be a quick hop, skip, and a jump away. We'll go ahead and do that, those two, and then we'll go talk to Impa and see if maybe she has a count for how many there are total and can tell me whether or not I've missed any and where they might be. These are all, I've never been looking for these. These are all just ones I found as I'm in the sky exploring and, like, looking down and looking for shrines and things. I happen upon them. It's a good time. Speaking of caves and bunnies, what is that? This is not what I'm talking about. Hold on. Did that one already have a mark on it? Yeah, okay, so that's one I've previously spotted. I'll go there later. In the meantime, bunny, come here, you. I think you can hit them 3 times, and each time they'll drop rupees, and then after that, they run off towards a cave. But where did that one run off to? I didn't see where it went. I know there's a cave underneath here, but yeah. I've been in here before. I don't remember seeing one of those guys, right? One of those big guys you can shoot, and he's got the stuff in him, you know what I'm saying? Hi there, you. I'm not here for you. I'm here for Frogman. Is he here? Maybe I already got Frogman here. Maybe that's the situation. In which case, I don't know why the bunny is back. Get me up here. I'm just here to take their stuff. I don't really want to fight them. One thing I do need to do is build better weapons. We even talked about it last time that we were in a combat situation. So what have we got a lot of? Soldier Construct 3-horn? Yeah, get one of those out. Get one of these out. Throw them on the ground. That's not really going to work in here because, like, there's no sunlight to reflect at them. We'll get this big thing here, and we'll affix that to it. Yeah, now that's a weapon. That's a man's weapon right there. And then we'll take maybe the spear. Oh, that's not that. Oh, a halberd. Hey, now, such aggression is uncalled for. I genuinely did not come down here to fight any of you, okay? That's one thing that I need to be understood immediately. I did not come down here looking for a fight. I just came down here looking for a large frog. That's all I wanted. All of this aggression is what you brought to the situation. All right? Goodness. I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe. While we're here, we might as well go ahead and collect the random scattered nonsense, you know? Get the amber. It's kind of useful on the tips of arrows and things. Yeah, there we go. Amber and flint. All right. Doing what we actually came here to do now, which has nothing to do with these guys. This is just a random cave we wandered into for no particular reason. Don't want to deal with that either. No, I'm not in the mood today to fight whatever that thing, that giant talus. That circle, right there. I've got vibes. It's going to be inside of that circle. Or that's going to end up being a Korok. We will find out. Actually, that doesn't look level enough, does it? Okay, so it turns out it wasn't right here. Nor was it right here. What is that horrific sound? Is that like a pig? Is that like a wild hog? Oh my gosh, it's one of these guys. I'm not in the mood right now, sir. I'm trying to find like a memory in a pool. Unless you've seen that, I don't have the patience to deal with your nonsense. Could be down here. There we go. No. Alright, that's fair. It might be up there on the hill in the trees. That would actually be a pretty good place for it. An unexpected location. Again, it's going to be somewhere that's semi-level. The bag in my throat is killing me. I want to again apologize. Maybe I've apologized too many times, but it is if it's deeply unpleasant for you to listen to, trust me, it's much more unpleasant for me to speak. I found it. It's in the trees. Here we go.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
It's more than we thought. It's a swarm.
There are so many of them. But why would they?
Imagine watching these in order. Must be a great experience. Okay.
That blast wiped out all the Molduga.
How is that possible?
So brute force will not be enough. The secret stone of the Zonai. How interesting.
I'm a little bit curious. So that's 8. Or no, that was number 6. So that comes after Miru's council. So that happens, and then he comes and bows to the king. And it's like, yo, sorry about that. And then they have this little conversation. Oh, the timeline is weird here, man. And then you get the birth of the Demon King is number 10. So I wonder if there's only like 9 of these to find. Interesting. Okay, well, We know where the next one will be. Possibly the final one is down here. So we'll start at the Rebella Wetlands Skyview Tower. And we'll work our way down there from there. We found another Wind Temple boss. Interesting, yeah, it might just become like a common enemy you can defeat for goods and or prizes. It'd be interesting if you could find one before you actually fought it in the main game. But I doubt they would do that because you wouldn't have the hero you needed to defeat them, I assume. Alright. Take me up. Let's go. That's the last one there that I've been able to find. It's the big sword-looking one. Also, should we go ahead and just, like, while we're falling, should we go ahead and swap out for our falling mask? That gives us more control when we're diving. Also, that little island's still a thing. I need to go check that out. I wonder if it's going to be a challenge like it was in Breath of the Wild. Might be interesting to go over there and check. This looks like a sword to me. A big curved sword. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Also, that looks like... Oh, gosh darn you. You're not going to let me focus low enough on it? Hold on. If I do this and then do that? No. Well, there's definitely... You see it down there, right? Like, should we just go ahead and stop in and do this while we're in the area? I feel like we should. At least activate it, if not complete it entirely. What on earth are you guys doing here? The village? We'll have a conversation with them later. In the meantime, let's go ahead and activate this. I'm not going to do it right now. Because that would just be a distraction from the current quest that we're on. Yeah, I'll do them all in order when we're done with them, Gilliam. That's a pretty good idea. We'll go through them. We'll watch it like a movie. We'll all get popcorn and it'll be like a movie night that we can do together. Howdy, folks, movie night. That sounds like fun. I'm down for it. Is it going to rain today? Partly cloudy. Oh, 40% chance. In that case, I need to go get those boards I was painting inside. Wait, the shrine purifies ancient evil? Oh, I guess it's a proving ground. Okay. There will never be anything back here. I need to stop checking. Well, we've struggled with these historically. I've had a lot of trouble with them. This is not accomplishing anything, is it? There's probably arrows in these, though. Or maybe, I mean, I don't even have a bow. That would be nice to have. What am I actually supposed to do in this situation? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I guess what I could do is... I could affix a wooden box to the end of this. And that's at least something. No, this was a terrible idea. I don't know why I did this. Yeah, we're just gonna die in here. This was a bad, bad idea. This is such a terrible... This is the dumbest idea I've ever had. Why get in the water? Terrible, bad idea. Now we're dead. To be fair, I am ill, so one can't expect me to make good decisions under these circumstances. I think we're definitely trying to get onto that first float thing, that first flotilla as it goes by. And I'll tell you something else. It's going to be a lot easier if we have a big, hard barrel attached to the end of this thing. Get me up there. Nice. No, I need that! I need that! Stop! All the useful things are going in the water! Oh, they're following me, though. Okay, take it all. Don't do that. Don't do that either. Stop what you're doing. This is uncalled for aggression. I mean, I guess it's just the right level of aggression, considering what I just did, but still. Oh, hot diggity. Okay. You know what I could do now is I could make a bomb if I wanted to. Like a bomb spear. But what I'm going to do instead is just fly in here and immediately get electrocuted. Was not my original plan. This is all trial and error what we're doing right now. Can they swim? They can't swim. But we are dead. Hey, Myco 5. Up at an ungodly hour to watch this, eh? Well, welcome. Ugh. Hope you're excited, because it's another one of these awful shrines where things are difficult. And I have to figure out what the meta is. GG, Rip. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Alright. I'm going back to my idea. I think that this was a good one. But we're going to do it with the barrel instead. And actually, no, we'll hold on to the stick. I think the stick might be useful for something else. I'm curious if there's anything inside of these boxes. There's nothing inside of that one. I guess we could have made our own raft out of those boxes. But, I mean, at that point, what would we really be accomplishing? Alright, so this should be a stronger weapon. It definitely was. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. Well, that was how we were going to make landfall over there. I'm not so sure we can do it now. Yep, now we're just stuck in the water. Get out of the water as quick as we can before we start getting electrocuted. There we go. Good job. Yeah, everything's angry at us. That's going to happen. I did not, for some reason, think that they would be able to hit me. I don't know why. I couldn't put into words how I came to that conclusion. Alright. Oh, look, there's a ladder. Perfect. Go. Little lessons. Little lessons one at a time. Every time we do it, we get a little bit further. Just a little bit further. Just one baby step at a time. I think we need to be more aggressive about using the bow that we get. I think that that's going to be our secret to all this. I think I could build, like, a safety raft, though. And that's what I'm going to do this time. I'm going to do things a little bit differently and build a safety raft, okay? So, what we need to do is we need to have something that guards us from the bad guys. Trust me on this one. I've got it for sure this time. Okay, this is the perfect raft. See? And what we can do is we can now stand here and we'll be perfectly safe. They can't hit me. No shot. Yeah! Okay. Or we could just wait till that one floats by and we could affix all of this to that. But I like the idea of taking my odds with my little raft. Immediately, things have not worked out exactly as we had hoped. The raft is not quite floating right. But, you know what? I feel like we're kind of safe. Come on, you can do this, little raft that could. We're making our way around. Making our way downtown. Oh, well, that's unfortunate, now that we're just, like, completely exposed to them. That's deeply unfortunate. New plan. New plan. Get to this little island. And then get our raft back. Alright. There we go. Okay, we're back to being safe again. Don't know what that was. Don't know what I was planning there. It worked out, though. We've never made it to this ladder before. This is a first. Okay. So that guy's coming back around. Things are about to get very dicey. Oh, man, I thought I was going to go right as he fired that, and he'd fire it in the wrong place. Get out of the water, Link. Get on the ladder. Get on the freaking ladder. Get on the gosh darn ladder. This is our guy. This is our opportunity right here. I was trying to jump. I promise you I was trying to jump. What else is around here? What else can we find up here? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. That's an idea. Let's just let him come up here. They all seem to be unable to hit me up here, which is something. That's what's going to get me now is the arrows. I don't think this guy can get me. But if I'm not careful, they might be able to hit me with an arrow from a distance. Like right now! Yeah! Yeah! We had it. We had it figured out. We had a little ball with the spikes and on a stick, and we were going to just poke them all to death with the bludgeoning force of a ball with a spike on a stick. That was it! It was going to be it. We were going to have him. Fighting that guy's going to be a pain if we have to deal with all of these other guys on these boats, though. Is my only concern. So I think we go back to the original recipe plan of... Hold on, can I, like, hold this out in front of me like a shield? Okay, I'm not even sure what he just did to accomplish that. Did he just get... He just got killed by his own guy. Interesting. That's not what I would consider to be a wise move, but, you know, whatever. They're killing each other now. I can't say that I'm concerned. Okay, so if I now start shooting them with the shock fruit. Is that the move? That's the move right there, baby. Okay, now let's do this, right? I'm about to shoot an ice arrow. He's not going to hit me, though. Attach that. What exactly happened there? Did that bomb blow me up as well? Did he hit the bomb that was next to me? And they went off at the same time? What happened there? I'm very confused about the order of events that just played out. I don't actually understand it. Oh, are you kidding me right as I go in the water? Give me back my weapon. Give me back my weapon. I need my barrel sledge. Well, one thing I do know for sure is that I don't want to be up here with either of these. Because that only ended poorly for me. This is the worst. This is the actual worst. Seems like just knocking them in the ocean might be the most effective thing to do. Or into the water, I should say. There's no ocean, but... How many more are there? Is it just this guy? Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, shoot. Well, that was going to be a good move. I'm sorry, I'm not talking because I'm, like, super focused right now on not dying now that we've made it this far at long last. I apologize. But also, I'm not about to start talking now. Because I've almost done it. I've almost got him. Whew. In the end, we got there, folks. Just took patience, really, is all it took. Patience and sheer aim. I am good at video games. I told you, Mom. I'm gonna show you all, the whole family. Thank you, Mike05. I appreciate that. What's inside the box? You can't carry any more melee weapons? Well, hold on. No, bring that screen back up, because there's definitely some trash that I'm carrying that I will happily get rid of for a Captain 2 Reaper. Like, let's say we just get rid of, well, this thing's about to break anyway, and it's just a rock on a sword. I can remake that at any time. Remember, like, 20 minutes ago, when I said we were just gonna activate this one and then like be on our way. We weren't actually gonna go inside of it because that would be a waste of time. Wasn't that funny when I said that? I meant it. It wasn't a lie. I was being honest. It's just the way things happen from time to time. I say a thing and then I don't follow through. What can you do? All right, now we're going to head down here. I mean, we could talk to these two fellas and see what they're oogling about. But I want to just see this last memory. What are the odds it'll be just in this final circle here? Yeah, get me past these guys. I don't want to engage with the enemy right now. So it's not going to be right here, unfortunately. It's not going to be that simple. That's alright. Let's make for high ground, and we'll kind of survey things from above and see if we can't determine where we might need to go. Ooh, look, horsies. Horsies. Lovely. We could use a new horse. YT Members is a great horse, don't get me wrong. But he's got a wild temperament, and he's difficult to control sometimes. Oh my goodness, bananas. Mighty bananas as well. I do love a good banana. I'm going to collect these while we're in the area. Who knows, maybe as part of collecting these, we'll come across where we need to be, right? Weird pile of leaves there. That's a little bit sus. Do we reckon... I mean, there's definitely something underneath there. We do still have that ruby weapon, so... Oh, it's a Korok. Okay. I did think it was weird to have a hidden memory, I guess. That's a little bit on the odd side, but a Korok makes perfect sense. Of course, that's where they would be. Bye-bye, little tyke. You have a good one. Guess it's further out. You know, you could help me search if you wanted to, instead of just being weird, creepy, ghostly visages that just follow me around everywhere. You could, like, go contribute. I've got an ear open. Little bird boy, if you find the memory, you can just say so. Again, sticking to me is not helping the situation. Can we view this thing from the air? Not yet. That would be helpful. But the game doesn't want that. Maybe it's right out here at the tip. Hey, look, an old boat. Wonder if I might be able to use that for something. Lol. You guys hear the velociraptor sound? What's that all about? It's calling out to its friends. It's letting them know that dinner's here, and I'm dinner. And you've already seen my combat expertise, so you know if we get jumped by velociraptors, that's pretty much it. We're just gonna say a clever girl and then leave this world. I feel like it can't be this far out. Okay, hey, we know what to do with these guys, don't we? Oop. Yeah, look, that worked! Red choo-choo jelly! Alright! That was a fantastic tip. Thank you so much, again, Instinct Gaming. Actually, genuinely fantastic tip. So now we can go and finish upgrading our little bits of armor. Oh my gosh, Azzy Winter, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Remember watching me do Survival Island as Brashiat Cub? Wowzers! That is an old memory. That's a long time ago. Very cool that you remember that, though. Thank you for tuning in and telling me that. That's going to be one of those things that brings a smile to my face for the rest of the day. Just thinking that somewhere out there, someone watched me as Brashiat Cub do Survival Island. And then are also around to just check in and say, hey, I remember you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Azzy. Did you have the same username back then, or is that like a different account? Azzy sounds familiar. But let me know. So, just a real quick note, folks. I actually was planning on finding this one relatively quickly, and then going to the bathroom, and continuing the stream from there. But we've not found it relatively quickly, and I have to go to the bathroom so badly right now. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom right now. We'll be right back. I'm kinda like so bad. I thought I could wait. Okay, I'm back. Thank you, folks, for giving me a moment. Bladder is now empty. I feel way better. We're ready to go for another, 12 hours. Azzy Winter says, I can't remember what my account was back in the day. I think it was Voidabone or something after my World of Warcraft character, but I transitioned it into Voidacub after a while because of your videos. Oh my goodness, that's such a kind thing to do. I love that. That's so cool. Well, thank you for tuning in and leaving such wonderful comments. I appreciate that. Cub. What's funny to me is that was not even a username that I wanted. I've told the story so many times now, but the reason we ended up with Brashiat Cub, like the sweet and condensed version of it, back in the day when you made an Xbox account, you couldn't just change your name whenever you wanted. you had to, like, once you picked a name, it cost, I think it was like $10 worth of whatever the points were on Xbox to change your username. And they were extremely predatory in the way that they assigned you your names, right? So I kept trying to get a different username to work, and all the usernames I tried were taken, but they would have a list of like 5 suggestions. And so I got into the habit of scrolling down 5 times and hitting, you know, try again. So go down past all 5 suggestions and hitting try again. And on like the 3rd or 4th time I did that, I accidentally hit the bottom option, which was Brashiat Cub. And I was like, oh no, can I go back? No. They didn't even give me a confirmation screen. They were just like, alright, that's your username now. I was like, can I change it? And they're like, yeah, for $10. It's like, I don't have $10. I don't have any money at all. So that was Brashiat Cub. And then I don't know why I decided to name my YouTube channel that. I think it's because that's what CNanners did. And I was like, CNanners is a cool guy. I'll use my Xbox username as my YouTube username as well. Like CNanners. And then, of course, I never pronounced Brachiat Cub correctly. I think it's like Brachiate is the actual pronunciation, but I'd never heard the word before, so I was like, CH makes a ch sound. It must be Brashiat Cub. It's such a weird title. It means nothing. I had people in the past ask, like, what does that mean? Is that a cub that swings from trees? Because that's what, like, Brashiating is. I'm like, dude, I have no clue. It was a random suggestion by Microsoft. I don't know. But then, of course, we shortened it to Cub Games, because that was actually pronounceable. And then at some point, I was like, man, oh, look, it's right here. It's been right here this whole time. I don't know. I just, you know, wanted to change. I love that you changed your name, though. That's actually very cool. And, again, very heartwarming, in a way. I don't hate the name Brashiat Cub or Cub Games or anything. I just wanted to move on to something that was less... I think I said it at the time, something that was less about me, because that was at a point where I was trying to get all of my friends on my channel as well, and I wanted it to be less about an individual and more about, like, a concept. And the concept of howdy, folks. There's a concept, friends.
All right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
You are far too trusting.
What?
Oh my. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing.
What?
That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you...
This
are a
isn't
puppet
really
of
Zelda.
Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit?
Oh, well, I see why it's shaped like a dagger now. Well? What a weird face to pull suddenly. Just the transition from that scowl to that laugh is very funny. Okay, well, now we have context for that scene where he's turning into the evil dude. Where he's becoming, like, Demise or whatever. Memories have been added to the memory log. Well, that was just beautiful, wasn't it? That was just wonderful. I so enjoyed watching that unfold, didn't we? Goodness. So we're still missing number 11. And I mean, sure, like 14 and all those, but like, all of these are now filled in. All the way up until 11. So am I missing any on the map that I would have otherwise had marked? Go ahead and get rid of that one. Do we have any other stars on the map? I can remove that one. We just did that one. There's probably more out there that I've just not visually like set eyes on. Like there's bound to be one up here somewhere that we've not seen because it doesn't look like I found any over here yet. But let's go check in with Impa, I think, and see if she has anything interesting to say. Hey, howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese. It's a very fond memory from my childhood, staying up past bedtime watching YouTube on my 3DS under the covers, pretending to be asleep when my dad came in to check on me. That's a beautiful... Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that a lot. That's why we went with the name Howdy Folks, because it had been something I'd just been saying for years at that point, at the start of every video. It's like, let's change the username to something that is already established, where if you go back to a video that was made 3 years before the channel name, literally the name of the channel is still there. You still hear the Howdy Folks, right? Like, it's iconic at this point, isn't it? Oh, Link, thank you again for your help with the balloon. I believe there is something related to the geoglyphs somewhere within this temple. I am searching, but so far it's been in vain. The chambers here are enormous, so it'll be a difficult task at best. Where could it be? I'm not sure what she's looking for, but I figure we can probably help her. I don't think it's anything back that way, because that's where you get in, like up there, and then it just leads to her here, so presumably she's checked everything behind us. Do we think there's a glyph inside of here? Could that be our missing glyph? I have no clue. I have no idea whatsoever. Remember when this place was full of guardians? Oh my gosh, the statue fell over. I just realized. So all this back here is new, because before this was standing. What happened to all of what they were called guardians, weren't they? Like the robots? Whatever happened to all those guys? That was a huge part of Breath of the Wild. Where have they all gone since? Did they all get, like, torn apart and decommissioned? Oh, we saw this in the memory. Yeah, we saw this in the memory not all that long ago. I can't really Shrek with any of it right now. Sundelions. So that's where all the sages were standing. I guess this is where they were waiting for the attack from Ganon. Or from Ganondorf, even. We'll go down there here in a minute, but I see that there are doors to either side here. Where do they lead? Do they lead anywhere? Oh. I bet they all lead downstairs, don't they? That's not the best thing we could have done. Why don't we equip a different weapon? Why don't we equip a useful weapon? Oh, look, it's all the different ones. We can figure out which ones we've been missing. Ah, this place. Lady Impa, let's head down. We must investigate up close. There, upon the walls. Are those not geoglyphs, hmm? What could this mean? I believe we saw the one we saw first was the geoglyph on the left edge of the wall. Oh. I see. Okay. Alright, so what we could have done was come here first. If we just listened to Impa in, like, stream number 2 of this series, she could have told us, like, which ones to go to in what order. There they all are, folks. It's that simple. It's truly that simple. Yeah. I can hardly believe what my eyes behold. Who could have guessed this old ruin still held such secrets? It is said that the geoglyphs appeared all over Hyrule during the upheaval when Princess Zelda went missing. I wonder how they connected to these images here. There's no time to dawdle. Let us hurry and investigate the remaining geoglyphs. Oh, Lady Impa, perhaps you should rest a bit before such a terrifying journey. Link, if you happen to see a geoglyph during your travels, I urge you to investigate this matter as well.
More strange visions are waiting at the other geoglyphs, just like the one you already experienced. Well, perhaps they will provide clues that could lead us to Princess Zelda.
Look, we could have come down here, checked the order, gone to them in that order. Oh, that is unreal. Alright, well, which ones are we missing then? Let's see. If you have a look at the map here, there's one, like, right here. And I can't tell exactly what I'm looking at there. But that would be... I guess that's these two here, right? I think. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. I wasn't looking at it in the right orientation. So we've got Kneeling, Weird Head, Hook, and Dagger. Yeah. We've got all four of those. And then we've got... whatever that is. Lady, Man, Tower, that. Yeah, we got all of those. Master Sword. We don't have that one yet. Alright. That one's, like, up here somewhere. Am I wrong? It definitely looks like it's, like, right over here somewhere. Let's go. It's the last one. The last one we're missing. Yo! What's up, Purple Lemons? We're just having some, like, emotional moments in the chat, talking about Howdy Folks and Brashiad Cup and stuff. And kind of exploring Hyrule. You know, normal things you do in a live stream. Just having a grand old time. So let's shoot ourselves up into the sky. I'm surprised that if there's one over here, I didn't see it the first time I did this. Oh, there it is right there. That's why I didn't see it. Look how small it is! I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. How was I supposed to see that? Look how small it is. It's just this tiny little sword. And I bet you the memory is going to end up being inside of that tier at the base of the sword there. You see it? Or all the way up there at the top. It's going to be one of the two. And the other one is... Oh, hold on. No, it's right beneath us. It's right beneath us in that little circle, isn't it? It's going to be... No, I think it's that tier up there. This is nothing. This is a distraction. This is a Korok. At least it's not going to be hard to find, right? There's only so many places it can be. I have many hearts now, yes. And I have a full thing of... stamina. Full stamina wheel, and a little bit of a bonus stamina wheel, too. Which is handy. Take a moment to rest. Wow, it's funny how this looked like it was flat on the ground from up above. But actually, no. That's what they call an optical illusion, my friends. It's an illusion based on optics. There it is. Told you exactly where it would be, and I was absolutely right first try. So this one's going to slot somewhere into the middle. It's not going to quite be the triumphant final vision.
I managed to restrain him somehow. But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Oh, is this how she gets the Master Sword? Or what's left of it?
Master Sword. How is the Master Sword?
Vi's having a rough time in there.
You're telling me that Link is safe? You traveled through time to find me and recover your strength.
Can we just see Vi? Can she just come out of the sword, please?
Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do. We will finally stop him.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
I'll be forever changed. Link! You must find me.
Well, Gilliam, I think that your guess that she becomes a dragon is pretty spot on, man. I've got to say. I feel like you definitely got that one. Oh. Well, that's a pretty Zelda-looking dragon, isn't it? All things considered. It's got a Master Sword sticking out the top of its head. Jeez, I wonder. Implications, eh? Oh. Interesting. That's odd. Interesting. Okay, well, fortunately, we don't have to travel there. We've already got the shrine literally right next door. Issue is I'm hungry now. Let's go. What if we hadn't done that one last? You know what I mean? What would have happened then? Would we have still gotten this additional memory? Like, how does that work?
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Minoru. I'm counting on you.
Ah.
Link, I will restore the Master Sword for you. I will care for it until the time comes. I will pour my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
You must. Protect them all!
So is this what all the dragons did? Is this how all of the dragons came into being? Oh no, Tears! She's got Tears of the Kingdom! Bless her. Bless her soul. You did call it, Gilliam. You did call it. I think we all might shed a tear of the kingdom at the end of this, am I right? Okay, let's go pull the sword out of her head. We look so stupid with this mask on. We probably should have taken it off before starting this. Also, can I pick all these flowers here? Are they actually in the environment right now? Were there all these silent princesses around us when we came over here, or is that new? Did they just spring up? There's a ton of them. I think we know what we must do now. The dragon's tears are complete. Oh my gosh, there's so many silent princesses! And we can't absolutely collect them. Fantastic! That's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, we see her in the sky. Let's go ahead and check our adventure log. So, we are still missing number 11. Don't know what that is. Number 14 is gone, number 16, and then number 18. So, like, almost every other one pretty consistently, except for, I mean, in this situation. But, if we go to our quests. Crisis at Hyrule Castle, find Princess Zelda. Princess sighting, Master Koga and the Yeager clan, Eagle, Shine Crest. What is this? The South Lanayru Sky Crystal. I didn't even realize I started that. Photographing a choo-choo. Well, where the heck do I... Okay, do I need to just go back to Impa and talk to her next? Is that what I need to do now? Just go have a chit-chat with her, kind of refresh her on the situation as it stands. Just be like, hey, so, listen. What is this heart here for? Why is there a heart there? Did I actually see that sword before and for some reason mark it with a heart? I'm so dumb. Why do I not follow my own basic rules? Let's go talk to Impa. You can, Gilliam. You can write for Nintendo now. That's what that means. That is certifiable. Yes, it's true. 100%. Absolutely satisfactual. Satisfactual. That's not the right word. Factual. Just factual. So let's see. Where is she? Is she back in here still? Just go up to her and be like, look, I found all of the tears of the kingdom, and I watched all the memories of the kingdom, and Princess Zelda's a dragon now, and she's got a sword in her head, and you need to go yoink it out. Boy, it's a pilgrimage to get back here. Wouldn't have minded a second shrine further in that I could just teleport directly to. But this is fine. You know, it is whatever. Impa! Hi. Just to verify, we did find all these other ones, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, all the rest of these look familiar. Hi. Link, are you making progress in your investigation of the geoglyphs?
Oh.
I see. So the dragon's tears were shed by Princess Zelda when she transformed, and the geoglyphs were drawn by an ancient people who touched those memories and saw visions, as you did. Perhaps in the past they were more attuned to that sort of thing than the people of today. I understand now. So that is the truth of it all. Link, if all the memories you saw are truth, then that means, since our Princess Zelda has become the Light Dragon, she can never again return to her original form. It is painfully tragic, our dear Princess Zelda. No, it cannot be. There must be a way, some method, to restore Princess Zelda to her former self. Link, I will return to Kakariko Village and review the ancient literature once more. That is the most I can do to help Princess Zelda.
Good, you do that, and I'll meet you there, because I happen to know where Kakariko Village is. I can just be there in 2 seconds, along with you. Do we reckon she'll be back there, like, at the same time as us? Do we just need to head up into the sky in the general area of where Zelda is and try to, like, zoom in and land on her head? And just yoink the sword out? Well, there's jokes to be had there that we're not going to go with. We're just not going to do it. We're gonna steer clear of that sort of content. It's always raining. Why is it always raining? Why is it always miserable out? Let's see. Where does she live at anyway? Which one of these houses is hers? I can't quite recall. Is it this big one here? No, this is the inn. Yeah, I know, it is raining. I see that as well. This is like the head of the... This looks like an official building. This looks like where someone in charge would be. Left it out again. Yeah, doesn't she normally hang out here on this mat? I guess she hasn't really had time to check the ancient literature, has she? Haven't really given her enough time. Ooh! Paya's diary! Absolutely! One day, Grandmother said to me, "You've grown up, Paya." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled. As of today, you are the chief." And so it was. Suddenly I was the chief, but what can I hope to achieve? Just like Grandmother, I do have Dorian as my aide, for which I am grateful, yet for some reason he seems troubled. Grandmother has become obsessed with old books. I'm hesitant to reach out to her with my concerns. I fear the chief's hat that Grandmother has given me is too heavy for me to bear. Literally, it rather hurts my head. It happened suddenly, without warning. I was so frightened by the impact, it was as though someone had taken hold of this world and gave it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, and ruins fell from the somber sky, shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate that none of the villagers were injured. As for the village itself, it has been utterly transformed. 5 large ring-shaped ruins fell, down upon the village, and a large opening in the ground has been spotted at East Hill. Even with everything that is happening, Grandmother said that she was going to set out on a journey with Kato. Hey, what if the Zelda that came by and told them not to mess with the rings is the evil Ganondorf Zelda? And we actually need to mess with the rings, and that's part of restoring Zelda in some way. I don't know. I tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted that such times are precisely when she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed to wordlessly say that she was shouldering some great mission. There were 11 peculiar symbols depicted in the books Grandmother was reading. Could they somehow be related to her sudden departure? I told Pyrrha of Lookout Landing about our village situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing this could be a good opportunity to help the village, I made arrangements with the Zonai survey team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. She seemed almost like a doll of herself, the same outside but no spirit within. I could not hide my uncertainty. She forbade anyone from entering the broken and partially floating ruins, and then she left, just like that. She did not mention the village's awful condition, or have any words of kindness for our villagers. The Zonai survey team has arrived at our village. Their leader, Taro, is truly incredible and has already found a clue in the quest to decipher the Zonai writing. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon our village the Ring Ruins. It seemed the obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth. They even embraced my decision for us to coexist with the Ring Ruins. Of our own volition, some of the villagers volunteered to aid research, and others for patrol duty. It is humbling to behold. Dorian's sweet little daughter, Coco, has even crafted souvenir items called ring garlands. Before I knew it, our days of never having visitors had passed. Our quiet village seems to have regained its vigor. Before all else, we must learn more about the Ring Ruins. It is my responsibility as chief to see it done. I intend to fulfill my duties as chief in a manner that is slightly different from my grandmother's way. Gone is the chief who sits in our hall with quiet wisdom. That is what the village needed of her time, but no longer. I must keep moving forward so that when she returns, I can greet my dear grandmother with a triumphant smile. Okay, I'm pretty sure we got to do something with those Ring Ruins now. I'm pretty convinced. What are you doing in here?
Who? Is that really you? Link! Why, it's been some time. You gave me quite a shock. I didn't expect to see you appear here in our village. And right now, too, while our chief is... I suppose you haven't heard. The former chief, Lady Impa, retired. Now Lady Paya is the chief of Kakariko Village. I've been working as her assistant, but Lady Paya is ignoring her responsibilities. She won't listen to anything I say. All these Ring Ruins have her full attention.
Interesting. We already knew that from the last time we visited here. Remember, they won't let me go anywhere near the rings, frustratingly. Even though I think it is imperative that we do that. Hi, talk to me. That whole story about Princess Zelda had me reeling, so I never introduced myself properly. Sorry about that. Once again, my name is Taro. I'm here on Pyra's request to investigate these ruins that fell around this village. Princess Zelda ordered everyone to stay out of the floating ring ruins. It's a hard thing to ask of us, but she is the princess. Nothing to do in the meantime but keep investigating the other ruins. Have you been to any of them? There's 4 other ring ruins around the village. Most of them broke apart on impact. Inside each site, we found an intriguing stone slab. If you ask me, these slabs will be the key to unlocking the mysteries of the Zonai civilization. The mysteries? So there's more than just this one here. There's other ring ruins around town. Yeah, okay, I see that one there now. But what am I supposed to do when I can't get near to them? The guy won't let me. I need to, convince him that he needs to let me pass. It's of the utmost importance. You again. Under Princess Zelda's orders, everyone is strictly forbidden from getting close to that ring. If that applies to an archaeologist like me, it certainly applies to an amateur like you. Yeah, I know. It wasn't really her, though. We're pretty convinced of that now. Now that we know that Ganondorf can literally just become a Princess Zelda lookalike, I think we are all pretty convinced that that is, in fact, not her around here. We've tried this once before. We've tried sneaking into the ruins via an alternative path, only to be caught. What is that? What is that? We'll figure that out later. I'm not using the ladder right there next to me, even though it's perfectly, usable, because this is faster, in a way. So I think the secret is that we can't go past the red tape. right? What if we walk all the way around it, though? Looks like we can get to that ring, possibly. We'll just go have a look at it. I need to find Paya again, though, and talk to her, maybe? And then also, we should just head back to where we found Princess Zelda's dragon flying around, and see if there's anything obvious to interact with in that area. I think that was probably the obvious next step that we just did not take for whatever reason. We definitely want to be careful here. Oh. Oh dear. Hanging out up here? You two having a good one? Sorry. I was just shocked and surprised to see people is all. I wasn't expecting people to be here. That took me a bit by surprise. After traveling all this way up here, there'd better be something worthwhile to see in these ring ruins. If we get up here and there's just like nothing of interest at all. Did Purah send you? I'm Suguru. Nice to meet you. I specialize in studying the Sky Islands. I mean, look at all those fascinating ruins just dropping out of the sky. Great stuff, right? Huh? Wait, you're not with the survey team? This is an official Ring Ruins research site. It's dangerous here for civilians. But if you're the sort of guy who comes all this way out here for curiosity's sake, you must be a researcher at heart. Since you're here, I'm happy to answer questions. As long as they're about the Sky Islands. Don't have... get out of here. I don't really want to talk to you anyway. Well, there definitely doesn't appear to be anything of interest here. This clearly wants me to jump in here for some reason. Like, that was obviously the implication, but I don't know why. Is this going to lead me somewhere useful? No. No, it's not. Alright. Let's see if we can land ourselves in the dig site. Let's go. Dang it! So no matter where we are, Caleb here's gonna see us. I think this is a waste of our time, unless we can find Paya, wherever she went. Yeah. I know. I don't care about you and your issues. Where's Paya? Surely you'd expect her to be back at the big house, right? Like, why is she not here? Isn't she the chief? I know she said she wasn't going to be the kind of chief that spends all day inside just hanging out. But if she's not in here, why is she like, at least... I mean, it's nighttime outside. Why isn't she in her bed? Frustrating. Frustrating to no end. Whole of Kakariko Village here. She's nowhere to be found. Alright, plan B. Back to where we found the princess, but this time in the sky. Let's see what we locate in the area. And then we go to the Korok Forest, although I don't think we'll find anything useful in there. Other than Big Tree Man, and maybe he has some advice for us. I don't know. We could also just progress the main plot. We could go to any of the regions where the main plot is taking place and talk to them. Alright, Big Zelda Dragon, where are you? That was nice. That was beautiful, what just happened there. I liked that. Maybe she only comes out at certain times of day, right? Because she should be, like, right below us somewhere. Princess Zelda Dragon! Where are you? Hello? I'm here to attempt to mount you and pull your sword from your head. Is that you over there? That could be any of the dragons. There's more than one, right? Well, there's 3 of them in Breath of the Wild, but actually I don't know how many there are in this game now that I think about it. There could only be the one, and it could be Princess Zelda. I actually don't know. I have no clue. Wind Temple entrance. That's kind of more or less in the direction she's at. Flying around, this doesn't seem like the correct approach. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't seem like flying around trying to land on a dragon is the right thing to do in this situation. I suppose we could check our quests. But I think we could, like, the quest was more or less completed, wasn't it? We'll have a moment. We'll just take a moment. We'll just have a look around. Let's see. Where's Princess Zelda? Was there anything more you could... No, okay. So, Crisis at Hyrule. Pura said you might learn more by looking into the major phenomena that troubling... Yeah, okay. So that's what we've been doing. Regional phenomena is kind of what we're at. So we've just got to do those 2. Impa and the Geoglyphs has been completed. The Dragon's Tears has been completed. Alright. We're probably wasting our time then. We probably need to just continue the main quest line. And not try to land on a dragon's back from the sky. Because that's probably a dumb idea. And it's not going to get us anywhere. While we're up here, though, do we see her? Anywhere like, anywhere on the sky. The whole of Hyrule is laid out beneath us. We've lost her. She's nowhere to be found. Fantastic. That's what that's just great. Well. In that case, let's do the other thing I said I wanted to do today. And let's try to get into Great Hyrule Forest and see if we can't find where the Koroks live. And to do that, we're going to stop by here first. Oh, also, the horse god or something like that told us to come find him. We put down a mark for that. I don't know if we're actually going to get around to doing that today. I kind of need to wrap up the stream soon. It's almost 2. So, I think we need to just pick some certain things and run with them. And I'm choosing to run with finding the our way into the forest. Which we'll probably need to do on foot. Isn't our horse around here somewhere, though? I believe our horse is over here at the fairy fountain. Or at least that's the last place we saw him. At least I think that, yeah. I don't remember taking the horse with us after we wrapped things up here at the fairy fountain, so he's probably still just hanging out in the area. If not, we can always go back to the stable and recollect him. That is also an option. You'd like to think he would have hung out here, though, where we left him. Clearly he didn't. It's also possible that I'm just misremembering and we didn't leave him here and he is somewhere else now. Who knows? While we're in the area, though. Yeah, it's good to see you. How you doing? You big, beautiful. The air out here is terrible. You came to me to have your clothing enhanced, right? Yeah, enhance away. We have one final item in this set that we would like to have enhanced. Thank you. Don't really need to close my eyes, I don't think. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Cool. We're still just wearing snow gear. We don't need to be wearing snow gear, but we're wearing snow gear. See you later. Take care. Yeah. Find your sisters. I get it. We might do that. We might go find the sisters just to further upgrade our armor. It's going to get more expensive as time passes, though. And where are we going to get all this money from, I ask you? Where are we going to find all of this hard cash? I have no idea. Forest should be in a general this direction, though. Right? Yeah. And if it's anything like last time, we're going to have to find our way through a mist maze. That's kind of the vague recollection I have. Oh, this is not water. Oh, this is bad. Oh, yeah, no, this was the wrong move to make. This is how we drown. Mistakes were made. I'm willing to admit that. I can acknowledge when I've done the wrong thing. You. There we go. That was supposed to get me further than it did. Gosh, I was at the edge! Listen. These things happen from time to time. Sometimes you just get yourself stuck on a ledge. Alright. Little bird boy. That's how you do it. What's the little bird boy's name? Is it Tulin? We never call him by his name. He's just a little bird boy. And it's always said with a little bit of contempt. I don't know why you folks hate him so much. I adore little bird boy. Tulin, whatever his name is. Whatever, like, anger you have towards him is definitely your own and not mine. And I'm certainly not projecting it onto you. So I don't know why anyone would even suggest that. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, no, this looks great. This is fantastic. I guess we'll have to go to the land bridge over here. This is just like Breath of the Wild. I don't even want to fight these guys right now. I'm not feeling it. We're gonna just zoom past them and let them have their day of rest. We'll come back and I mean I say we'll deal with them someday, but will we? To what ends? They're just gonna come back the next time there's a red moon, a blood red moon. I don't remember that, like that, Purple Lemons. I don't remember him being in my way during the boss fight. I don't remember hating him. I don't remember screaming at... I don't... I think that's a fabrication. I feel like this is just my political opponents coming after me for their own insecurities and their own misgivings and their own biases. And when I am elected president of this live stream, you will find that there will be no Bird Boy hate. None whatsoever. Bird Boy will get nothing but love and respect from me. Or my name isn't... Dan Wilson, owner of Iowa's largest wildlife preserve. So we kind of wasted that, and we're stuck here now. Just kind of wait. Wait till he charges back up. There we go. That's what we meant to do. Excellent. Little bird boy. See, I mean, if it were true what you said and I started the hate, I would have gotten mad at him for not doing that properly. But you'll notice that I was very respectful of the little bird boy and his attempt to do what I wanted him to do, and was ready to acknowledge that I had him send me off in the wrong direction. Because again, a Howdy Folks stream is nothing if not calm, quiet, measured, and mature. These are very mature streams. We're all at peace. Do I need to find my way through here? Lost Woods, let's go. Can I get lost in the mist again? Is that a possibility? Am I trying to run through these doorways? Oh, yep, there we go. Yeah, we don't want to get lost like that, Link. Don't just stand there like that and look terrifying. Is there a clue I should be trying to travel by? Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. So am I not even supposed to run through this door? Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem like it. Boy, that's rough. Maybe we should climb a tree. Okay. Is there any way for me to tell what direction I should be going in? Do I need to just have a light source with me? No matter where you look, the fog looks consistent. You know what I mean? Gah! What are my clues I'm looking for here, gang? Does anyone here have any hot tips for me? Oh. Like, you think, okay, you walk through the door. Because clearly this is a door. You can't go straight. Because there's no path straight ahead. Stop. Stop. As soon as you get through this door, almost, it starts to come for you. See what I mean? That's the furthest we ever made it. To be fair. What if we just, like, cast out fire before us? I don't remember this being this complicated. Tutk. How to navigate Lost Woods. Oh. Arrive from below. Interesting. I'm gonna stop at that sentence and see if we can figure out the... Oh, okay. I mean, almost immediately. That makes so much sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Oh, it's kind of nice over here. Right here is actually kind of lovely. Oh, that looked horrible up ahead, didn't it? Swirling of red. Is that just the castle up ahead, or is that those evil hands that I've never been able to... Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, fine. Keep that activated, I guess. We're being pursued by trees. Yeah, I guess it was worth keeping that activated. Nothing here I want, though. Let's go. We're gonna jump in a hole. Wait, what was that? Oh, well, we gotta get the Chickaloo tree nuts. Can you imagine continuing on without those? I certainly can. Down we go. I need some more bomb flowers anyway. Minchie Grove. So, do we know of any... Okay, yeah, right here. If we want to get a light on the place, and we do. Yeah, fine, I'll mark it. You know what? Let's not mark it with a heart, because that makes no sense at all. Let's mark it with something bright and red and easy to locate on the mini-map. Right up there. Let's go. Wish we hadn't fallen quite so far before trying to glide. Once we activate that, all of this should be in light. And that'll make our next few steps a bit easier. Oh, jeez. Oh, dear heavens. That's a nasty tree. Don't care for that at all. That's just the ghost of a tree. That's not even a real... No, that is a real tree. I take it back. They look like ghost trees, but they're actually physically present. Oh, that's a wall. Is that a ghost wall? This feels like a real wall. It feels like some sort of actual structure. Alright, little bird boy. Let's go. Good gosh, we're surrounded by demon trees. Oh, more like Legend of the Demon Trees. Get me out of here. I've done nothing to them. If I were trying to cut them down and they had this sort of a response, that I could understand. But they're just attacking me for no reason. I'm just a simple boy trying to make my way through the deep, dark underground. Oh, good job, Link. Let's get some light on the situation. Shed some light on the situation, see if we can't figure out what to do from here. That is not revealing nearly as much as the map as I had hoped. That is not nearly as helpful as I was hoping it would be. Go ahead and Looks like it got rid of that marker, though. So we want to go up here. What are you? Hold on. That's how we got in. So this is where we want to get to, more or less. I guess we'll just head that way, then. The entrance to the forest, though, is right here. So I think we'll throw down a second mark there. And we'll kind of start there and then work our way on. I was certainly hoping that this would net us, or land us at least, a little bit closer to the forest. And maybe we'd have a little bit more light on the forest. Do I have anything that'll make me glow? What do? You'll give me glow effect. For only like 4 minutes, though. But that is better than nothing. There's like tree fronds. Oh gosh. Just kind of hit this. Don't really know what it is. Oh, boom, baby. That's where we're heading. And just as above, so below. Oh, that's so much further than where... Okay, that's fine. As above, so below. So. Beautiful. Keep that one there, though. If we can straight shot it, then that would be swell. There's another one, like, right over there, too. I think we're definitely heading in the right direction. This seems promising. I see all these wheels, I see all these things we can use for construction, and I say, no. We're currently glowing, we're going to be glowing for the next 3 minutes. I say we just run. I've not figured out what to do with these guys yet, all the pose. I know we can offer them somewhere for something, but I don't know the details. Oh, this is the scary tree! This tree is also above. What if I just did this? Okay, it didn't quite take me all the way up, but that's okay. Dang it. This is getting iffy. This is getting really iffy. We're in a sea of gross now. All right, little bird boy. Are you ready to go? Come here. Little bird boy. Go. So there's 2 of these in really close proximity to each other. I reckon Korok Grove. Boom. That right up there is definitely where we need to be, because that's how we're going to get back up to the top. But I'm going to go activate this one, too, because we're in the area. I'm not turning around, by the way, to see what that was, because it had a terrifying Velociraptor scream. And it sounds like it's still after me. We're not going to turn around. Alright, this is ghost under the bed rules. As long as we keep our head under the covers, it can't get us. We can't see it, it can't see us. See? Nothing there. No need to panic. You were all worried! I saw the chat. I know how worried you all are. Well, there's no need to be scared, because good old Uncle Reese has gotten you through this, alright? That was a lot of darkness we just ran through to get to this point. This glow's been helping immensely, though. No one's worried. No one is worried. Don't... Yeah, well, I mean, you are worried. But don't be worried. I wish there was a way to clear out all of this malice down here. If you could get rid of the malice, and it wasn't such a pain to, like, traverse, I feel like exploring this place down here wouldn't be nearly as nightmarish as it currently is, because right now it's not fun. I don't enjoy being down here. It's not like exploring the overworld where I actually look forward to it, and that's what keeps me up at night, is just, oh, I'll explore a little bit more, I'll find one more thing, or I'll do this or that. No, this just sucks, and I hate it. I just do it because I have to. Activate this one. Sometimes you get a much bigger region with these, don't you? Lightroot dispelled the darkness and brightened the surrounding area. I'm sure that it did. Okay. I think we can pretty safely delete this pen. I think it's a pretty safe bet that... Oh my gosh, that's just like right there. That's not one I just came from, is it? It's not. Look, while we're in the area, before we head up, I'm just going to run the 10 feet over to that one and go ahead and activate it. I guess that means that there's going to be like 3 shrines all packed together in pretty close proximity above us. Which I'm here for. We've got 11 seconds of glow left. We're making the most of all of it. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. See, it's not as bad when it's lit up, because at least then you can kind of see where you're going and what you're doing. But it's still not great to traverse. It's like if the world above was covered in water that you simply could not touch, or Link would drown. And I don't mean you couldn't swim in. I mean you couldn't physically come into contact with. I suppose one might call such a thing lava. You know, if the world above were covered in lava, that would be another way to look at it. Oh, also, real quick. There we go. If I'm not mistaken, that looks like another one right over there. Is that the one I just went to? That's not. That is yet a further different one. They're all clumped in together here. That's pretty funny. I wonder if they're all going to create... Oh, you know what? They probably are. There's probably one there and one over there. Do we want to go ahead and activate all of them? I can't decide. Because we could just leave this place now and be on our merry way. But, I mean, at some point I'm going to have to come back down to this miserable nightmare realm. And I might as well just go ahead and get this done with. Is it further away than it looks, though? Is that the case? Does it look deceptively close and it's actually miles away? Oh, are these the roots of the Great Tree? I just realized these are probably the roots of the Great Tree, aren't they? That's fun. That's a nice touch. Also, I see you, statue. Or whatever you are. Probably holding a sword. I found a number of statues down here holding weapons. I don't know why. I don't know why they're here. So if we have a look above us, once this one's done, yeah. It's, I mean, it's forming more of a triangle than it is a circle, I guess. So that's probably the last one. Triangle's very big in the Zelda franchise. You know, Triforce and all of that. We could just fast travel back to here now. I'm not going to walk. Why would I walk 40 feet when I can just be there? We're going to have to sit on a loading screen now, and admittedly, that's not always the most fun thing in the world to do. It's a little bit of a drag. It takes some time, but we got to get out some feelings there, and that was fun. It's always good to be able to divest yourself of certain feelings. Can we collect these little seed pods? Are these a light source? I guess they just stay there. All right. Up we go. They're going to be so shocked when we pop out up there. It's going to be great. Any minute now. There we go. Korok Forests. And a job well done. Hey, big guy. Sun's getting real low. Are you okay? You look ill. Hey guys, how are y'all doing? I'm gonna have a chat with you. I'm gonna collect all of your silent princesses first. Okay, what's going on with the Great Deku Tree? Tell me what the situation is. Okay. Do you know what's going on with the... No. Are you all under some kind of a creepy spell? It certainly seems that way. The music seems to suggest it as well. Well? Do you think maybe if we pray it'll disperse the darkness? Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't have anything to offer you. Apologize for wasting your time. Can we just zoom to the top of the Great Tree from here? Oh! Oh! Oh no. 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 No, 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 no. This is not what we want to do. This is not what we want to do! Oh, we don't even have a fast travel point. Can we crawl back out of here? Oh gosh, I don't want to be stuck in this stuff. We might as well drop. We might as well, because we can get back out of here. We'll just have to zoom back up to the top. This might be where we have to go anyway, to cure what ails him. You know? Maybe now that we're down here, we can, Oh, shoot. We don't know how else to fight these guys. We've never actually successfully defeated them. I don't see any way out of this. As far as I can tell, we just have to fight them. This is the worst. This is about as bad as it could possibly get. Do you reckon she's recharged her lightning yet? Raiju! Where are you? No! 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 I wanted Raiju to recharge her lightning is what I wanted. Let go of me! Get away from me! Be gone! Pests! Evil pests! Raiju, where are you? Charge up your lightning. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fight them. Do I even... I have a weapon that shoots fire. How effective is that against them? I don't know. Can't even get a hit in on them. Get me out of this, get me out of this, get me out of this! Raiju, where are you? Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again! No, 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 give me that, give me that. Do it again! Oh, okay, I've got to have some food that heals the hands thing. I'm almost positive I do. Yes, I do. So that doesn't actually restore my hand, okay, there we go. For some reason, they are not coming. Nope, here they come. Oh no, they're growing back! Why are the hands growing back? Is that what's happening? Is that my imagination? That was dumb. That was not what I meant to do. Where's Raiju? Where is she? Reactivate the lightning thing. Reactivate the lightning thing. It's the only move I've got. Is there, like, something in particular they're weak to? I think we've tried doing this with a light before, and it had no effect on them. Is there anything here that, like, sunshroom? How do you feel about the light? Oh, they don't like that. Yeah, they don't like the sunshrooms. I mean, that might just work with, like, any, like, attack, though. Don't resummon them. Don't resummon them. Don't do that! We were doing so well! Maybe we should have kept going with the sunshrooms. This is impossible. There's no defeating them. There's no beating them. I have nothing that's effective against them. They cannot be beaten. Can we just, like, leave? I mean, we might as well at this point just die and see if the save takes us back up to the top, right? Oh, well, we've got to sit through all of these fairies I've got coming out first. I'm giving up. I don't know what else to do at this point. We're just gonna let him destroy me. I think that was my last fairy. It wasn't. They're still trying, bless them. What if on the last heart they just, like, gave up and let me go? Wouldn't that be funny? There we go. Game over, everybody. We died like champs. Continue. Let's see where it respawns me, or where it reloads me. Let's see where our save point was. If it was landing down here, then so help me. Oh, it was. It was landing down here. Bye. I'm gonna say no to that. So now we know not to fall into the big tree. Bad idea. Do you reckon though that the idea is that that is what ails them, and we have to destroy it? I mean, knowing that and going into it with that expectation in mind, I might be able to cook up a better fight against them. I don't know. Maybe not land all the way on the ground. Maybe bring something with us that we can jab in the wall and stand on top of just out of reach. That would be good. That would actually be a great move. For now, though, we have now reached the Korok Forest. Maybe these guys aren't doing too well. Can we just go up here directly to the Great Tree and just, like, have a chat with them? Buddy, you're not looking too good. No, my stomach is not well. Really? That's the situation? You're gonna make me go inside of your stomach? You're a tree, you don't have a stomach. I guess that's what we have to do. I guess that's what the game is anticipating. I'm not happy about it. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do a couple of things. First off, yeah, let's activate this shrine. So we've got a fast travel point. Get back down here if we need to. Or get back up here, even. And then, yeah, I guess we're supposed to just throw ourselves into his belly. That's just what we have to do. Alright, let's not be so reckless this time. Okay? I think we actually have an opportunity to do this. Put that away. No. No, I don't call it save scumming if you want, but there's no there's a 0% chance I'm gonna roll with that as what happened. You know what I mean? Absolutely not. Okay. Listen, don't mock me here. I was trying not to be reckless, alright? I was attempting it. So we do have an edge here that we can land on. The issue with it being that it is covered in goop. But it is a place to have a respite, okay? Now, what if we took a look inside of our items, and let's see, what do we have? We have a spike, or we have a stake, I should say. And we have... we got a number of different things we could use here. That could be useful. These despawn over time. I don't know what our time limit is on them, though. But here's what I'm thinking, right? What do you mean I can't take that out here? Why not? Which part? All of it? Okay, that I can take out. Well, fortunately, that's going to be very useful. And then what about the stake? So yes, this thing can hover in place, and yes, that can be useful. But I don't want to be worried about a battery dying. So... what if this is our edge? Right, this is where we fight them. Here they come. So from up here, can we safely just, like, rain down, like, bomb arrows on them? What about using this arrow over here, the line elbow, right? Will that shoot 3 bomb? Oh my gosh, it does shoot 3 bomb flowers. Phantom Ganon. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Okay, then. All right. No, that's fine. That's perfectly fair. Let me get a better weapon out to fight you with. Okay, yeah, no, that's good. That's good what you just did there. Let me get a better shield as well, then. I've got this one with the sand seal on it. That's funny. And you know what? Let me actually have some food, because I'm a little bit hungry now. We're doing good. Do we think he'll be bothered by fire? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say we should probably... The issue is this like a two-handed blade? It is. That's gonna require that I do dodges, right? Okay, I tried. You all saw it. You all saw it. I did try. Do I have any other sword? Oh, I've got a spear. That would keep him away from us, at least. I'm terrible at timing. There we go, baby! Come on. Do we have anything useful against a Ganon? He seems to be made of dark, disgusting blight. Do you think that the Sunshrooms actually were effective against that? Or was it just a coincidence? Get out of the goop. Get out of the goop. What else have we got? Sky shrooms, iron shrooms. That's not really what I want to waste on this. Silent shrooms? Zap shrooms. That could be fun. Ah! It's timing. I'm just not good at it. I'm trying to, like, do the shield bash thing. I do it too early every time. Gosh, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. I'm either too late or I'm too early. Death to you! Yeah, we got him! In the end, we got there. Thank you, Purple Lemons. Hey, little guys. Hold on.
You did it! Thank you so much, Mr. Hero. The great Deku Tree is waiting for you in Korok Forest.
I want to get those bits that he dropped, though. Where did he die? He dropped some bits. What do we got here? A gloom sword. Ooh, the gloom will gradually wear down the body of its wielder. That's fun, though. The Demon King's bow. As well as some dark clumps, which is just funny in concept. How do I get back out of here? Is there an easy, quick way out? Or did they just leave me down here? Is there no escape? Am I trapped in this prison forever? I mean, I know I can fast travel back out. But, like, if I didn't want to fast travel, is there an official way to get out of here? I don't know. My plan was in an emergency, be able to get up there. But looking at it now, I definitely placed it too high. That's on me. I have an idea for getting out of here. Without having to go back out, you know? But it involves strapping rockets to this thing and trying to fly out. And I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Do I even have any rockets? If I do and they're on the screen in front of me, I don't see them. Alright, well, you know what we can do is, we'll just fast travel back out. That'll be fine. No big deal. That's the whole reason we got that anyway. That platform came in clutch, though. And the triple bomb flowers, that was the way to go. You just have to, I guess, destroy those things before they can respawn. Hey! What are you doing here? Weren't you hanging out at whatchamacallit's place? You must dance, Hestu.
It's you, we meet again. It's been a while, huh? I finally made it home to Korok Forest. The Koroks told me that icky stuff floating in the air was making things weird around here. I'm so happy it's gone and that everyone is better now. Shaka Kala! Sniff, sniff, do I smell Korok seeds?
I do have some Korok seeds, yeah. Sure. I don't think I have enough for a weapon stash. How about a bow stash? 8 Koroks, yeah. Yeah, no, you're getting way too excited about that. I don't know what you're doing with those when you're alone, but, like, I also don't want to know. Thank you. Da-da-da-da. You betcha. You have a good one. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go now. You kind of freaked me out a little bit. You unnerved me to no end. You have no idea. Let's talk to the Deku. Let's see how he's doing. Make sure he's okay. He's been through the ringer here, hasn't he? Mr. Great Deku Tree. Let's chat. Ah, so it is you. I must apologize. I'm still quite groggy, as though I am awakened from a bad dream. You rid me of that unpleasantness deep within me. Yes, you went to great trouble to restore me. Thank you. It has been some time since last we spoke. Have you been well? Yes, the last time we spoke. That was when you came here with the Master Sword. We came here with the princess to retrieve the Master Sword.
It is good to see you, Princess Zelda of Hyrule, and Link, Keeper of the Master Sword.
Is this memory number 1, maybe?
Has been fully restored. Go on then, Link. Draw it once more.
Great Deku Tree, thank you so much.
There is no need for thanks. I merely watched over its renewal.
It is amazing that a sword can heal itself, no matter how badly damaged it becomes.
It can do more than heal. The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
Interesting.
The potential of this fabled blade may well be limitless.
the stronger. The Master Sword.
But that sword, it would seem that you no longer wield it. Where has it gone? What is this, then? You do not know where the Master Sword is? I see, yet I can sense it, even now. There can be no mistake. It's here.
What, in the Faron region? Oh, yeah, attached to Zelda, naturally.
In the sky, I feel the Master Sword's presence strongly in this area. But what could this mean? The Master Sword seems to be moving. You may need to be resourceful to reach the sword, but you must find a way. Surely the Master Sword is awaiting you, just as you are seeking it.
All right! How about that? That worked out. It turns out we do have to go see the Master Sword about the tree. No, the tree about the Master Sword. One way or the other. You know what I'm trying to get at here. All right. Well, we know what to do now. I guess we're heading down to Faron, but in the sky. Do we need to track that quest, actually? Yes, we do. No, recovering the hero's sword. It's currently being tracked. Here's the sword at the moment. I assume it's going to keep moving. If we move here, we're not going to get to it immediately, but that's okay. Because, like, time seems to pass when you fast travel. It's not like you just... nothing happened. Like, it's not like... That had been for Cotton Eye Joe. I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? You know what I'm trying to get at here. Time passes. It doesn't... Like, the world doesn't freeze and then you instantly teleport. So now that we're here... Oh, actually, no. I'm wrong. It's still there in the sky. Like, in the exact same place. Oh, looky there. Oh, would you looky there. Would you looky right there what we've come across. If it isn't, a Princess Zelda is a dragon. Wouldn't you know it? How fortuitous is that? He said we might have to be resourceful, but I feel like this is going to be very straightforward. Unless she starts going into that hole in the ground right there, which is, like, perfectly placed for her to do exactly that. Which would be deeply unfortunate. Do we have on our mask of better gliding? We do. Yeah, it's the one that makes us look ridiculous. Are we just going to land directly on our head? Is this going to be, like, the easiest thing in the world? I thought it might be a challenge. Oh, but there's a star fragment. Oh, we're just not going to get it, I guess. That's okay. There's more important things going on right now. Hi, dear. Apologies for this. Things might get weird. Okay. She's not happy about it. Is this one of those things where, oh my gosh, so in Breath of the Wild you had to have a certain number of hearts to get the sword out. And in this one, it's a certain amount of stamina. That's cool! I like that! It's a fun twist. Hold on, Link. You've got this, brother. You can do it! Oh, this is really difficult. You guys you can't see my hands right now, but I'm going crazy trying to hold on to this thing. Is this gonna kill her? Is this like when you get stabbed in a certain place, you shouldn't pull the blade out because, like, you'll bleed to death or something? Like, has she just always had this in her head and now it's like her skull's grown around it and we pull it out, her brain's gonna start leaking? Have we just killed Zelda? Oh? Okay, we're in a cutscene. Maybe I should stop holding down buttons. You came back at a great time, Instinct Gaming. You really did. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice and smooth, nice and gentle, just like that. It'd be cool if Fi came out now and was like, sup, dude. Do you remember me from Skyward Sword? I'm here. It's gonna be like, you can't carry the Master Sword because you don't have enough sword slots.
Link. The Master Sword. Your sword. She is the key to destroying the Demon King. He defeated her before, but a long slumber will heal these grievous wounds. And when you two next face the Demon King, you will have my strength to help you through her. Link, you are our final hope. I pray this sword reaches you in the future.
And it did. Now what? We just awkwardly float around in the sky on Zelda. The Master Sword, the legendary sword that seals the darkness. Its corruption was healed by its time with the Light Dragon. The blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose the Demon King. Not too shabby. Oh! An interesting place to drop us off at. Very interesting indeed. Did we need to get the Master Sword for some reason and then come back here? Oh, you beat the final boss of the game, eh? Well, was it a good, big, satisfying conclusion? Yeah, no spoilers, please, but was it like a... Was it epic? I hope it was epic. Can't remember if we were supposed to be doing something in our absence here. It kind of feels like ages ago since we were here last. Yeah, I want to go use the Master Sword. Let's go! Okay. That was satisfying content, wasn't it? Look at that. An army of Korok suffocated Ganon. Oh, it does sound pretty epic. Yeah, I can't wait for that finale. That's a 10 out of 10 in my books. Look at her go. All right. Well, I think that's probably it for right now. When we come back tomorrow, I don't know what we'll do. We'll just have to figure that out because there's still the stable situation with the horse god that we need to look into. I don't know what this is. I don't know why I marked it. I still want to check out that island. And we do still have a quest involving the camera. Someone wants me to go figure that out. I don't remember where that was. Photographing a choo-choo. Yeah. So we'll need to go to Hatino Village for that. Oh, man. Okay, well. I think for now we'll call it. I have to go to the bathroom again really badly, and then I'm going to eat. And I've got chores and errands. So, thank you folks all for tuning in. God bless each and every one of you. Big hearts. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for sticking around, and for all of the assistance, both practical and moral in nature. And I'll see you folks tomorrow, where maybe I will go to bed early today, and we will stream early tomorrow. Till then, God bless y'all. I'll see you later. Goodbye.